SLR Lockdown Invitational Team Edition. I'm your host, and I'll be hosting throughout, jumping from race to race. But at the present, I'll be having different co-commentators just to come in and give me a hand as and when they're not racing or they're available. And at the moment, we've got UK Beast Assassin with me, and he's going to run down through the rules. All right, mate. Yeah. Okay. Oh, great. So run through the points again. So you got 12 for a win. Yeah. Okay. Right. So you're looking at a first and third will get you through, or second and third will get you through. Okay. Right. So basically, then if you're first and last, you'll be out. So whoever's last will basically be going out then, by the sounds of that. So we'll have to keep an eye on who's last and hope that we don't get any spinners, early spinners and stuff. That's the only thing we don't want. We want good battles all throughout and a nail biting finish. That's always good for the views. But yeah, should be some fun then. So how many drivers have we got?
We've got 32 drivers. There'll be 16 teams and obviously 8 races in the first round.
Okay, and then it's tournament style again. So like the last lockdown. So we're basically in the last 16 then.
Yeah, starting straight away in the. Actually, no, it's the starting in the quarterfinals.
Starting the quarterfinals. Ah,
Yeah,
okay.
there's 8. Yeah,
All right then. No, well, we're trying to try and get as many watch as many streams as we can, really. But at the moment, we're just sat here, so I'm not really sure what's going on. I think we're waiting for another driver by the looks of it, but I don't know if they're signing in or they got problems or what. So we'll just keep chatting for a minute. But yeah, so how are you finding these invitationals at the minute?
yeah,
Something
I'm
good, isn't it?
enjoying them.
Take the mind off being stuck indoors and not being able
Yeah,
to go out and stuff, isn't it? Really.
yeah.
But I think all in all they've had pretty good feedback from them. People are
Yeah,
enjoying
good
them.
turnouts as well.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, we've had good sign-ups as well. As soon as they go on there, if you want to drive, you've got to be quick. So if you want to, if you're watching this and you're thinking of entering the next one, get that tick in early because the seats will go. And obviously, the more people we get, I mean, it'd be nice to do perhaps an invitational where we can have a big lot, a lot of people again, maybe. Perhaps, because I don't know how many people were signed up, but I know that I went to sign up and there was a lot of yeses, within a day. So it's good.
Yeah,
That's what
it
we
does
want.
fill up very quick.
It does, yeah. And I see we've got 17 viewers. Thanks. Welcome. At the moment, we haven't actually got anything to watch, but it should be good fun. So any questions you got, I will try and keep an eye on the Twitch, on the stream chat, and see how we get on with that. But because I'll be on my own, I'll be on my own throughout, as in watching every race. I'll be focusing on that and trying to do that. So hopefully my co-hosts can keep an eye on it and let me know of any questions that people have got, or any points that they find they notice. Yeah, so that's it really. So just yeah, I'm not really 100% sure what's going on, so I'll get on the messenger and see. Um,
Yeah, so I'm currently in the first race between, I think it's Callum McKeown and V-Dub Skaz against Freeman and Division. And at the moment, it will be Callum McKeown and V-Dub Skaz going through, as they are currently second and third. With Freeman bringing up the rear, I believe there was a collision during the first lap or two, which has caused him to be there. But yeah, so at the moment it will be Callum and V-Dubs who go through.
Yeah. Callum, so you got Callum and V-Dubs in second and third, and you got Freeman in fourth, and yeah,
It's,
so obviously with the scoring, that was obviously thought of that if you're last, you're out. So was there
yep.
any was that a per what am I trying to say? Was that a conscious decision, or is that just something that's worked out because
It,
it's tricky to work it out, isn't it? It's tricky to work out who's going
yeah,
to benefit from what position really in this kind of format.
yeah, it is just more something that kind of happened after we kind of decided the rules and the points.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
wasn't a conscious decision. So, yeah.
Okay. So yeah, so really then, if we don't get two drivers, we're gonna have it's gonna be a problem because it's 12 for a win, 10 and 30. So basically, if you're on your own, you're not gonna go through. So it's a
Unless the
pointless
other
race,
cars
really.
crash out, I think that's probably the only way.
Oh, what damage are we doing? Oh, full
We're
damage.
running full
Okay, all
damage.
right.
Yeah.
So yeah, oh yeah, we didn't actually run through the things. So it's race distance 5 laps. Starting grid is a custom grid. What would the custom grid be?
What? Sorry, what was that?
Well, I've got starting grid is custom. I've got no
Oh yeah, so
qualifying.
championship order. So Div 3 will be first, Div 2 will be second, and then Div 1 will be third. But obviously there'll be,
Ah, okay.
and then if there's two in the same division, they'll be put in championship order. So whoever's higher in the division will be put lower on the grid.
Right, okay.
It just kind of makes it a bit more even when we're on the grid that way.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, absolutely. Well, I just yeah, that's right. Because I mean, I did notice that when we did the realistic cars before, it worked quite well, really. But that was on 3 lappers, and I think 5 laps gives perhaps the Div 1 guys then gives them a little bit more chance to kind of use the DRS a bit more, and then the engine power isn't it kind of neutralised a little bit better. I think
Yeah,
it's
for sure.
yeah, I think it's definitely going to work a little bit better because that 3 lapper was okay. But oh, as we've got someone joining, Evoke. Okay, so obviously Evoke's must be a stand-in. So that's good. So hopefully we can get some action on the track. I'm quite keen and eager. So what about the track? So we're doing Brazil, are we? Is that Brazil in every first round race? Is it?
I think it is for the first batch, and then the second batch will be at Australia,
Australia. Okay. Ooh,
and
tricky
then
track. That's
then we'll
that'll be a
see.
good technical.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Then in the quarterfinals, we'll see USA for all the races there. The uh, the semi-finals will be Azerbaijan, so that'll be a entertaining watch. And then the final and the third place playoff will both be at Germany.
But Germany.
Yes, and they were
Okay.
all randomly
Ooh.
chosen, so there's no bias
Oh
or
yeah, on the
anything.
wheel. I see Ranger had his wheel out. He loves the randomizer. So oh, as we're just loading in, so that's good. We can yeah, because you can't actually see this beast, so you can't commentate on the race, but
No,
because you're hosting other lobbies. But
I've just
thanks for
finished,
coming
so I
on
could
and
join.
give us the
You want-
password. Join if you want. We're just loading now, mate. So if you want to join and carry on with the
Yeah, ping
comms,
us an
that'd
invite,
be
I'll join.
yeah, okay, mate. I'll do that right now. As we've got 19 viewers, so thanks for that, and hopefully we get some action on the track now. So just to repeat, it's no qualifying and in reverse championship order of division and leagues. Division and league, as in Division 1 will be at the back, the fastest in Division 1 will be at the back, the slowest in Division 3 will be at the front, and it's
Yep.
everyone feels in between. So, yep, so we're looking at probably, Hicklin will be first, Dartzen and second, or Dartzen and first, Hicklin second. I'm not sure which way around in the championship they are, actually, because I
I
know.
think Dark Sen is leading the championship in Division Three.
Is he leading it now, is he? Ah, there we
I'm
go
not
then. So
sure.
Hicklin will be on pole. And they're actually, so first and second is actually teammates, is that right? or not? Oh yeah, that's a point. I
I'll
don't know the
just
teams because
check.
they're in different cars. That's
So
the thing that's going to
this
throw me,
race,
I think.
the teams are
Yep.
it's Ryan Jones with Hicklin and Dark Xenon.
Ryan
Oh,
Jones and
sorry,
Hicklin.
yeah, Dark Xenon and Evoke.
I'm going to get a paper. I'm going to get a paper and pen and write this down because I don't think I'm going to remember it as because they're going to be. I'm going to think like the two Alphas and the two Red Bulls are
Yeah,
actually in things. So we got Ryan Jones and Hicklin in one, and Xenon and Evoke in the other. So yeah, should be good. So we've got Hicklin is on pole, followed by Dark Xenon, and then Ryan Jones and Evoke behind. As here they go, they start. Hicklin gets a good start. As I forgot to bring up the menu, so we'll get back with it. There we go. I don't think we really need any information on there really. Just from the leader. So we've got Hicklin in first place. Starts as we're coming down to. I don't know the corner numbers, so down to the turn. Dark Xenon just a little bit behind as he got Ryan Jones battling well. So if Ryan Jones can overtake here, the Ryan Jones, Hicklin or Dark Xenon good defending there. As Evoke just bringing up the rear. But Ryan Jones is really pressuring at the moment, so he's getting good. He's got that car warmed up really quickly. As Hicklin is trying to get that second gap on him. At the moment he's 9/10, and Ryan Jones only 5/10. So yeah, but that's the good thing. I mean, we've got DRS, so if Ryan Jones can if they can use that Alpha and just try and keep with him, use their racing skill, I suppose you could call it, really help the DRS in lap 3, 4, and 5.
I think you can see
really
the Ferrari
good run.
power definitely helping them on the straights there, with Ryan Jones catching
Yeah.
right up to the back of Xenon.
Yeah.
Obviously, through the
What
corners,
corner
that
are
Red
we
Bull
running?
would definitely be better.
Are we running strict corner?
Yep, strict corner cut in, yeah.
So penalties could play a part as well then.
Yep.
As Hicklin is still 9/10. He can't get out of that DRS zone just at the moment, but as Evoke is now dropping back past the second at the moment, so he won't get DRS as he on that nice long up the hill. I'm not sure where the station, but Dark Xenon is suddenly got right behind. I don't know if Hicklin's made a mistake, but at the moment he's right behind him, and Hicklin at the moment looks like looked like he had a little bit of smoke or something. So maybe he locked up a wheel or something. But yeah, Dark Xenon really battering and pushing him now. It does look.
Oh, he's on the
And Dark
grass.
Xenon goes wide. Dark Xenon gone wide, and Ryan Jones takes it. So as it stands, Ryan Jones and Hicklin 1-2. They'll safely go through as Evoke is falling back even a little bit behind his teammate Dark Xenon. So still got a good battle going on. As Ryan Jones really doesn't need to fight Hicklin at all, so all he needs to do is just to kind of hold him up a little bit, and knowing that they're first and maybe third, but Ryan Jones is going past as Hicklin lets him go, doesn't really fight him. Oh, I don't know, he's side by side, but he doesn't want to let old Dark Xenon, makes a great
The
move.
move from Ryan Jones has helped Dark Xenon out, which is his
He has,
opponent.
and Evoke's gone through, so now Hicklin's standing last, so from going
no.
from an easy first
Evoke,
place,
Hicklin goes back through.
Yeah, great move.
Oh, there's been a collision between the two Red Bulls.
Bit of collision, they both eased off well there and stopped themselves spinning. That was good car control from both of them, really. As Evoke now, he's still battling, but this is anyone's guess who's going to go through, as Ryan Jones is starting to make a real good gap up in the lead at the moment while the other two are battling. Dark Xenon and Hicklin in the Red Bulls, there's nothing between them really. I mean, they're all within DRS of each other, so after we get... Well, we're on lap 3 now, so DRS is it going to be a bit of a DRS trainer? That's the only thing, because they've all got it. But Evoke, that Ferrari power, like you were saying, is catching up Hicklin. So really, this could be a battle of who finishes last and goes through.
As
it
Dark
stands,
Xenon picks up a penalty.
Oh, that will pay. Sure, that's probably a 2-second penalty in 5 lappers.
Yeah, it was a 2-second. Yeah,
might be crucial in the end. So Evoke is right on the back of Hicklin. So yeah, as it stands, Hicklin and Ryan Jones will be going through, because Evoke is in last place. But if he can just maybe, I mean, it might be worth him just sitting there and trying to just keep him till the last lap and just take him on the last lap. But it's risky,
Yep.
but it saves Hicklin having a lap to come back at him. But Dark Xenon and Ryan Jones pulling away a bit now. Hicklin's 1.5 behind. So I'm just going to stay on this battle here for a minute because I think this is what's going to decide which team goes through. Lovely camera angle there.
Evoke goes down the outside.
He's going around the outside. He's having a go. Who's going to get the
Great
better traction
move.
off the corner? And Hicklin, Hicklin's now got a whole lap to try and get past and get him and Ryan Jones through. He picked up the DRS, so that detection point he must have just picked up just slightly behind. So Hicklin, can he stay with Evoke round as we start in the last lap? Oh, has he cut? Yes, he gets a 2-second time penalty. That's really going to hinder him, and it looks at the moment like the team that started off quick and was well in control of this race, really, with Ryan and Hicklin first and second, could be going out. As we're just going around, and Ryan Jones been in command, but Dark Xenon is keeping him honest. But what a shame for Ryan Jones though if he wins the race and he ends up going out because his teammate just lost it to Evoke. It's a big shame for them. But that is the problem with these 5-lap kind of knockout races. And Hicklin, he's staying close, but with that 2-second penalty, I think that's game over. And even if he has a good drag up the hill and manages to use DRS to get past, I think it's just that's a shame. And Evoke had a lovely traction out of that last corner, and I think that's it. I think Hicklin knows it. He hasn't even got his DRS on. That's a big shame. So through to the next round will be Xenon and Evoke, who score what's I got to think of these 18. Is that 18 points? Ryan and Hicklin, who score 17 points. So only 1 point in it, but that's enough. So Ryan Jones is your winner then, with from Team 1, we'll call it, and Dark Xenon in Team 2 in second. But Evoke, crucially taking Hicklin on the penultimate lap, means that Dark Xenon and Evoke go through to the next round. So yeah, for a good race, that was a lovely battles, really good viewing for the first race of this Lockdown Invitational. I don't know who the next race is, so we'll have to wait for an invite. I'll just check
we'll see if we can get Ranger in, as I think he's just gone out.
Oh, has he? Okay. Right, so as Ranger's put in the who's through then, so hopefully we'll get a rundown of who's been going through so far. I'll just check Twitch as well to see the stream chat. Okay. I should keep it loaded really, but as you can hear myself in the talkback. That's the weird thing about Twitch when you're watching it, because it's the delay. It kind of you hear what you just said back, so a bit weird. But no, I think that was a really good race, really good starting race, initial race.
Yeah, I think
real good battles. I think the concept's working. I like it. Something different.
Definitely throws up some interesting battles.
It does, and like I said, I mean, Ryan Jones and Hicklin, they started out the blocks. Hicklin making his pole position work in the beginning. He went off in the lead, and it looked a pretty done deal really. But one lap, lap 3, really changed the face of it. Hicklin struggled. Ryan Jones overtook him, and then Dark Xenon managed to get him, and then Evoke just clawed him back in, got him on the 4th lap, and unfortunately, from pole to 4th, just out of the that's game over. But well done to Evoke and Xenon. Evoke obviously a late arrival as well, so good racing from him. As we're still waiting for another invite. So yeah. Oh, and we're disconnected from that lobby. So obviously Evoke must have left. Fancy a new look or livery, or livery, whichever way you pronounce it.
Alright, I'm going to love you and leave you, as I've got my race in a minute.
Okay, mate. Yes. Well, good luck with that, mate. Who are you teamed with?
I'm with Mercs.
So, Beast and Mercs. Oh, that's a strong team.
We've got a tough race.
Beast is
first.
But yeah, you're up the top of the Div 2, and Mercs is what, probably about mid-table of Div 1. So yeah, it's a really strong
Yeah.
team. I bet you rubbed your hands together when you got drawn on that one.
Yep. Although we have a very tough first race against Motion Hazard and Darnell. They're both quick
Okay.
as well. But
Well,
yeah.
I tell you what, if you want to drop me an invite, because I don't know who I'm supposed to be watching next, so I might as well watch your race. Drop me an
All right.
invite when you're in there, mate, and we'll watch yours, because I think that would be a great race, really. Like you said,
Yep.
real strong contenders for the points.
Cool. All right. See you in a bit.
All right, mate. Yeah, thanks very much. Okay, so nothing's happening on the stream chat. If you've got any questions or anything you wanna ask, or any points you wanna point out, whether you're enjoying it, whether it's a good format, perhaps what is your preferred format, whether you enjoyed the 3 lappers or this one or the last or Lockdown 2, give us a chat, give us a message, and we can look and yeah, kind of include everyone in it as best we can, as we're just waiting for. Let's have a look at it all. Let's have a look at some multiplayer car things. Ooh. Some liveries or liveries. I think they added some. Not sure. But yeah, and thanks to the 19 viewers so far. Hopefully we get a few more in. Yeah, if we just, I'm trying to get a rundown of who's racing who and who's through and all that. So I'm just having a look, and so yeah, but Voken Zenon is the first ones through. And V-Dubs and Callum McKeon is penalties pending, so maybe there's a bit of on-track action, perhaps a little bit of unfairness somewhere. I think it's gone to the stewards and they're having a quick look, so we'll try and get you that result as soon as we get it. But it's just we're just waiting for an invite to a lobby. Hopefully Beast will send us an invite through to him, so because yeah, I'm not really sure the order of the run-in or who's with who, but I'm sorry about this. I don't know whether we're getting a few technical difficulties. I know that the everyone seems to be looking at the clips between saying V-Dubs and Callum McKeon. I don't know if they're in the same team and they're under scrutiny, or whether it's them two in opposite teams and it's their collision or something that we're looking at. So I will keep you posted as soon as I know. We'll get the information out to you guys, and yeah, we're just waiting for a minute. Yeah, as we're just waiting, still waiting. Thanks to the 12 people that are being patient. I think it's just a little bit of a slow start. It's, I think we're having some technical difficulties, so it's holding everything up. But yeah, just to remind you all that we've got the SLR side pod tonight at 9 o'clock. Me, myself, and Callum, chatting about a few things, or I mean, you call it a debate, but really it's just a friendly chat about different things, different topics, and I think this week it is about basically the game. We're going to discuss the game and the flaws with the game, the problems that we're all experiencing with the games, and I think it just sounds like we're going to have a little moan tonight. So that should be a laugh, and we'll have Clock's quiz like we do every week. So we'll have Salty O'Clock. He'll be on with us, giving his questions about the history of SLR. And to be fair, I'm about 50-50 on the ones I know and the ones I don't. But it's always good fun, and hopefully have a couple of guests as well. I'm not really sure. Then tomorrow we got the F2. What was it? Oh, no, hang on, I'm a day behind, sorry. It's Tuesday today, so yeah, so tomorrow we've got the SLR side pod at 9, then Thursday we've got the F2, I think that's 8 o'clock start. Then Friday we've got Div 2, and this Monza this week, so yeah, get in for that. Div 2, good battles in that. And then Saturday is the Div 3, and which the one which I'm in, so that one was a good race on Spa last week. A lot of retirements, but a lot of safety cars. But yeah, so that'll be Saturday, and then Sunday is the Div 1 race to round off the week's racing and the week's SLR. So getting view in when you can. As we're still just waiting for the results to come through on this penalty appeal or something, but here we go, we're getting invited to a lobby, so hopefully a bit more action. There we go, just like that. Hopefully a load okay. Right then, so we've got Mercs against Beast Assassin and Darnell against Motion Hazard. This will be a tough run. Motion Hazard, I don't think he's been in the division too long. He had a really good. He was leading the race in Spa at one point. Mercs, well, if his connection, which I think hopefully his connection should last for the 5 laps, but yeah, he's got some good pace. He's a Div 1 driver. Beast Assassin, currently like near top or near the top of Div 2, so he's obviously going to hold his own. And Darnell, a bit of a late addition to SLR Season 4, is making a really good show for himself at the moment. I think he's had a couple of good races, so this one should be a good one. So yeah, let me see if I can get Freeman to join us, because if he's spectating as well, yes he is, we can get his thoughts on everything. I've just messaged him, so hopefully we'll get Freeman in as well. Yeah, so no, I think that first race went really well. Just to remind you, Ryan Hicklin was on pole and Ryan Jones in third. Ryan Jones quickly overtook Zenon to come through, and then he overtook Hicklin, his teammate. Hicklin then dropped behind Zenon, and unfortunately for that team, going from first and second and an easy victory, Hicklin ended up behind, and that was it. Game over. They're out. So that put Zenon and Evoke replays through. As I think we got Freeman's just joined, has he?
Yep. Oh.
Hello, mate. How's it going?
All right.
Oh, your volume's not very good, mate.
Yeah.
You're quite low volume. Have you ticked your box? Are you on the stream with us?
Yeah.
Good. That's it. So what? First race. What's your race? How did you get on, mate?
Yeah, me and Gaz had a quite big incident, so yeah, I just got squeezed out. I just got spun, so yeah, it looks like there's gonna be a pen for that, but I'm just waiting for more opinions to see what they want. So
yeah,
we're
confirmation on that.
Yeah, we're just waiting for confirmation on that. So
yeah,
but otherwise,
right.
it's just quite boring actually.
Oh, was it? Right. So it's your race that we're waiting for confirmation on the hold-ups come in. I can see everyone on the chat. There's frenzy on the chat of everyone trying
Yeah.
to work out. Yeah. So right. So we're in Australia. So we will have Darnell in pole position, UK Beast Assassin in second. It should be Mercs in third and Motion Hazard in fourth.
Yeah. For sure.
That should be the rundown of how it goes. So yeah, around Australia, this is a tricky track. Yeah, this is quite technical, really. You need
It is.
a good setup, good car underneath you to make them fast turns, and then quick changes of direction that this track offers. Yeah, it should be
Should be a pretty good one.
It should be. With the last
Yeah.
race, we watched Hicklin and Ryan Jones against Xenon and Evoke, and it was great. We had battles on battles for first, battles for third, and battles for second all
Yeah.
throughout the race. So it was really really good one to watch. But yeah, so it should be good. Oh, and it says Freeman's left the list. Have you?
Yeah, I'm
Freeman,
gonna be
still
hosting
here?
another one. I'm gonna
Oh,
be
you're
hosting
hosting
a
another
lobby.
one. All right, mate.
Yeah, but I'm gonna stay here.
Okay, mate. Yeah, stay here and have a chat.
Yeah.
Obviously, you can't chat on the race, but but yeah, do we know any? But how many races have we done so far, mate? Because I'm a little bit out of the loop here. I was a little bit of a late addition to. I think we had someone. Someone couldn't do it or something happened, and I've come in at last minute. I'm not really sure of the teams or the race formats. As we're starting here we go. As we start, we've got 5 red lights. As Darnell in the lead. So the team is and Beast had an awful
Ooh,
start.
yeah. I saw that on stream.
Yeah, Beast had a terrible start, and he's now put to the back. Oh no! So him and Merck. So suddenly, Darnell and Motion Hazard, who I think's team 1. I'm gonna have to write this down, but yeah, at the moment, good start, looking good. So can Beast Assassin and Mercs rally and bring themselves back into play in this second streamed 5-lap team edition race? So Darnell, at the moment with the racing point, looking quite comfortable at the moment, as it's got to be said, and Motion Hazard backing off a little bit. He's 7 tenths behind, but Merck's really pressuring Motion Hazard. Yeah, that's it. And Beast Assassin is 1.5 seconds. Oh no! I hope that start hasn't ended the race before it's even began. So we got Darnell. I'm just writing down who's in the teams, Freeman, because the problem is because they're in different cars but in the same team. It's going to throw me. I know it is. So
Yeah,
you've
it's
got Motion Hazard and Darnell.
Hazard versus
Yeah,
Mercs
that's
and
it.
Beast. So right now it's a 1-2.
It
So
is,
Mercs
yeah,
and Beast
that's
got
it,
some
mate.
work to do for sure. They gotta wanna go through.
They have. I think Beast. Yeah, I know. It's a bit of a shame. I mean, Beast needs to really put the hammer down to try and get to the back. But he's 2.5 seconds behind. Yeah, he's 2.5 seconds behind. He's 4 seconds behind the leader. But yeah, he's 2.5 seconds behind his team, or 3 seconds behind his team. I think this is a race over before it's began.
Yeah.
I think that start has really just
compromised.
really.
Really.
It has, mate. I think it's just spoilt the race for him. So that's big. But Mercs, because at the end of the day, if you finish 4th, you're out. That is basically the format. We were told
Yeah.
and stuff, and yeah, that's
It's unfortunate
just
for Beast. I was looking forward to a pretty good battle, but right now we got a pretty good one between Hazard and Mercs.
we have. Yeah,
and
we're
Xenon
just following
Stream.
that at the moment. Yep. Yeah, just they're doing pretty well. Oh yeah, you're actually commenting. I just forgot that. Yeah, so obviously you're seeing what I'm seeing anyway, so that's good. But yeah, it's I think Darnell looks well in control at the moment, and the 2 Div 1 guys in the Alphas, both the same cars, having a good battle. So let's see what Mercs is made of. Let's see if he can kind of take a small victory, even though it looks to me, I mean, Beast he's closed up by 2 temps. It's not going to be enough. I mean, we've only got 3 more laps. Well, 3 more laps, 3, 4 and 5.
Yeah.
As we've got DRS going to be coming in as well, so Merck's going to have a good run at the end of the next lap if he can just stay within this distance. I mean, he's 4 tenths at the moment, just coming onto the straight.
And Beast, he got a 2-second pen, so it's obviously gonna really hurt him. So
Yeah,
Oh,
I missed
something
that.
happens if Frost.
I think that's it. I think that's what they call heads gone, it is going to go down. I mean, it's like an eliminate. That's a tough tough tongue twister to say. An elimination race. So yeah, if you get a bad start, it's like we were saying. I was talking to Beast before he helped me commentate on the last race, and it's just an unfortunate part of this format where if you're in fourth, you're out. So one crash,
Yeah.
one spin, one full start, like he had, like he bogged down or something, missed the start somehow. I don't know. Selected neutral maybe. It's kind of you're playing catch up, and you just haven't got the laps or the ability, not ability, but the car's ability. I mean, because they are quite close to gain that much time in that few laps really. So as Motion Hazard is starting to pull that gap a little bit, he's gone to 7 attempts now, but his Merc's just hanging back, waiting for that DRS to. Oh, he's got DRS now, so that should drag him up, ready for the start-finish straight. As UKB Assassin retires, not sure, can't really see him, but yeah, that's a shame.
Yeah.
Oh well, hopefully I can get him back in the commentary box. But I'm not sure whether he'll be in the mood to commentate and help run it, but.
Not sure if he had a crash.
Hopefully.
But
I don't know, mate. Yeah,
sure.
I'm not sure. His car's stuck. It looks like his car's stuck. So I think he didn't do it in the pit. So yeah, I think he must have had a crash. Whether it was put on purpose because the race is over, or whether he made an error just pushing that little bit too hard. As Merckx coming down the second straight, he's going around the outside. Oh, he's late on the brakes. Oh, Motion Hazard just gives it. The thing is, I mean, there's no point for battling because if Motion Hazard was to crash and Merckx could get onto the back of Darnell, which I see as a bit of a tall order at the moment, or if Darnell crashes, I mean, actually saying that, it's not over yet. If Darnell was to crash and retire, we're on full damage, then Merckx and Beast would actually go through. So yeah, it's not actually as cut and dry as what we think.
yeah.
Oh, I wonder if Beast. That's a bit of tactics from Beast. Whether he can see that, and he can see as long as he's finishing in fourth, they're out. But then I suppose it's not going to work because if Darnell crashes anyway. So yeah, it's still worth the race. You still got to be on it. You still got to be concentrating, and not miss any turns and not because yeah, full damage is find out as you see in the league. It doesn't take a lot to take these wheels off these cars. They're not the strongest they're not built for strength.
Yeah.
On this game anyway. But Motion Hazard
Hazard
still
still.
staying within that DRS.
Yeah.
Yeah. As we're going down, and Merckx fastest lap, so well done for him. That's a little consolation. Got the fastest lap so far. As we're going into the last lap, Darnell well in control.
Yeah. Sure. Almost 3-second lead, so doing pretty good out
yeah,
there.
and we're following Merckx and Hazard still quite close. Within 8/10. So yeah, he might have a little look just at the end of the race, but I would have thought he'll just sit there and go take the kind of easy bye to the next round really, because just unfortunate. I think Beast. It was just unfortunate that he bogged down. It's an easy mistake. It can happen. It's just one of them things. Straight to the back and 2 seconds behind you, you're not going to be able to pull it back. So just unfortunate. But hey, this is invitational. It's a bit of fun.
Yeah, just all for fun.
Enjoyment. Yeah, that's right. And he's still sitting pretty in the dip, so he's got a lot to be happy for. I wish I was.
2-second pen.
2 second pen
I
for
think he
Hazard.
had a little bit of a mistake. He's dropped way down.
Yeah.
8/10
Watch
down.
now go around the start finish straight to finishes. Well, good victory really.
Yeah.
Wasn't ever under any
Really
pressure.
challenged.
I think. Yeah, but he done the job. He done what he needed to do.
Gets
And,
the fastest lap
yeah.
too.
Did he get the fastest lap in the end as well?
Yeah, he just got
Oh,
right
even
at the
better.
end.
Yeah. Now there we go then. So that concludes the second streamed race. I'm not sure of the other results just yet, but we will
Yeah.
have a rundown. Hopefully we'll get
Pretty sure
get
in
Wrangler on
progress
if someone
right
to
now.
come on. But yep. So we've got Merckx and Beast out, and Darnell and Motion Hazard through to the next round, along with Xenon and Evoke replays is who we know so far. So
I believe Beast was saying his pedals didn't work at the start. And he had used the controller for a first lap and a half, so I think that's why he just had a poor start.
Oh, well, that's
unfortunately.
hard lines. Hey, that's one of them things, isn't it? Things malfunction. That's the way the way of the world with technology.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I believe we have the first
unlucky.
round results for who's going through. You all check out Discord.
Yep. Oh, Discord. Right. Let me have a look
Yeah.
on Discord. Um, okay. Right. Whereabouts on Discord are we looking, mate? I'm just looking on there now. We're not in the invitational bit then with the results, are we? Okay.
Yeah, I believe a couple more raids are going on, so
Yeah,
it's
so we've
just
got
still better.
iCallum versus Scopes versus iCallum and Scopes, FJ Scopes versus Ham and Lewis OD. That'll be a tough race for Callum and Scopes to race Ham and Lewis, both fast in their respective divisions. Not an admin, and check this out versus Ham and Crispy. I mean, Ham and Crispy, that's a really good team as well, really
Jam
strong.
and crispy. Jam
Um,
and crispy.
yeah, Jam and Crispy, yeah. Iceman Liam and SLR Dylan. Well, I don't know what his gamer tag is, but this is it SLR Dylan? No,
Yeah,
that's his
SLR
Discord
Dylan.
name anyway. Against Smoke and GSR Pluto. So that'll be a tight one. I tell you, that'll be a good one.
Yeah.
I'd like to know the result of that one because that'd be a really close race. They're all pretty evenly matched. I mean, Smoke and Dylan are Prop Div 1, aren't they? Is Dylan F Div 1 now?
Dylan is in Div 1.
Yeah, he's in Div 1.
He performed
Got
pretty good
moved up,
on
didn't he? So
Sunday,
he
actually.
did actually in Spa, yeah.
Got held up so
Against
much.
Iceman Liam and Pluto.
Got so much, but
Iceman Liam and Pluto. Yeah, that'd be close race. So, but we'll just wait for another invite. So we're two streamed races down. But yeah, that was a tricky track, Spa Freeman, don't you think? It's one of them
it
with
was
the safety
tricky.
cars. It was tricky. Yeah, not very nice. I had I had my best finish over the line, but unfortunately, too many penalties with used hard tyres put me into sixth from third. But I'll still take it as a good performance and build on that. But yeah, remind me where did you finish?
I came
Oh,
6th.
oh, that's right. You come sixth as well. You didn't pit, did you? Under the first safety car, you
No,
stayed down.
because
Is
I
that right?
didn't think that the tires would go all the way, so I was just kind of actually worried. So me and
Yeah.
Ham decided to stay out. Hopefully, let another safety car come out and fuel up because we still have plenty of life in our tires and they'll be pretty much quicker than mediums because they'll be just slower. So then
Yeah.
safety car
But the
came out
thing
a
is, though,
couple
mate.
laps later, which really didn't help us. So then we just
No.
hit it and we just got really held up. So it's one of those things. But
Yeah,
yeah,
well, it's just one of them things, though, mate. If you've got a track like that, it's like if there was another safety car, but there was a bit later in your pit stop window, you would look like heroes. You know, oh, I would have made the
yeah,
best decision. So
it just came out.
you've got to. I
Yeah,
mean, I made the mistake. I should have pitted really under the safety car, and I probably would have got second or third. I mean, me and Jules was having a good battle all race, but that's the problem. You make the decision you think's best at the time. We haven't got a pit full of engineers to kind of work out all the different scenarios and choose the best one. You do it on the fly. You do it as the race is progressing, as well as trying to concentrate on the race. It's just one of them things. So, hey, sixth place in Div One's happy. You gotta be happy with that, mate. That's still a good result. Just it's one of
yeah.
them. What could have been. That's all. But no, you got this.
I've
Got to
had a
take
pretty
that,
good
yeah.
start. One of my best of the season, I think. Tried to challenge him around the outside and got him on a straight around the outside right before the safety car. So I was looking pretty good until just timing, unfortunately. So yeah, looking forward to Italy. I'm I think I'm really quick around there, so hopefully it'll be pretty good.
Oh, right, yeah. Just trying to figure out. I think we're going to be streaming the next round by the looks of it. And we're just getting a result through. Dylan and so that's Dylan and Liam. They
Yeah.
beat Smoke and who is Smoke with? Smoke and GSR Pluto. So Iceman Liam and SLR Dylan, or I think just Dylan on the gamer tag, is through against Smoke and Pluto. So there's another one through to the next round. So as it stands, what I know, we've got Zenon and Evoke. We've got Darnell and Motion Hazard, and we've got Dylan and Iceman through to the next round.
Yep. I'm just trying to see who's going through and just try to get things organized right now. So
Yeah, you carry on, mate. Yeah, you got to
yeah.
do. You're helping run it, so you carry on. That's not a problem. I'll just be talking rubbish, I expect. And,
No.
going on about stuff. So we're currently still in the first round. It says on here, so quarterfinals will be USA for 2 of the quarterfinals. USA 2 of the four quarterfinals.
Yeah, so we're gonna have 4
Okay,
quarterfinal
right,
races.
sorry, yeah. 4 quarterfinals and they're all at USA, yeah?
Yeah, 2 will be streamed.
2 will be
And
streamed,
then
okay,
we're gonna
yeah.
have 2 races in Baku. Both of them
And
streamed in the semifinals, and then we're
yeah,
gonna have the finale in Germany. They'll
yes, I
both be
see that now.
they'll
Yeah,
be
so the
streamed.
playoff and the final in Germany both to be streamed. So that's okay. So basically, we've got another 6 races to watch. So
Yeah.
stick with us. It should be good. It should get better. I mean, the thing is, when you're doing a tournament edition, obviously you have different start times. You have different people come in perhaps a little bit late in certain races, and obviously waiting for invites and things like that. It just takes a little bit longer. You got lots of races going on, lots of things to organise. The admins are it's a hectic time. But as we get into the quarterfinals and then the semi-finals and the final, it settles down. We should be it should be a bit more smoother running, as they say, and we should be pretty good to get some good streams in, hopefully some good battles, because I'm looking at the teamings and all across the board there's some really good races,
There
really
are.
good
Yeah.
things. Scott, Craze Bear, Codmaster, and We Are Venom. That's quite good. I mean, Craze Bear, he had a great race on Sunday.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
really good race, really strong. Codmaster, don't know too much about, but We Are Venom, a reserve in Div 3, but he's got good pace. So that one will be an interesting one. And so I'm just waiting for some. I'm hoping to get some results as they come through. Yep, just ask the lads, but as I said before, there's a lot to organise. Oh, hang on. And news just in. Steve, we are rerunning our race. Yep, we'll watch that.
Yeah.
So it's been decided that because of the technical fault of Beast, it's going to be rerun. I think that's
think
fair.
that's fair.
Yeah, I can't see that. Yeah, and we'll hopefully get and watch that, because obviously we can't start round 2 until round 1's completed. So give us something to watch, and hopefully a bit of a better battle than the last race. Because yeah, a bit of a shame. Oh, sorry, I'm being thick. We're actually in the lobby already, so we're just waiting for
Yeah.
no one. That's it. Nope, that's fine. Yep. Yep. Cheers for me. I got to laugh at me. Yeah, I didn't know. Yeah, I was just thinking of the last race, but fair enough. Well, I think that's fair. I mean, obviously, I'd like to think that Darnell and Motion Hazard were asked if they minded, maybe, and obviously they would have said yeah, because this is a friendly invitational. It's not
No pressure or anything.
this is
So
what
it's just all
SLR's
for fun.
no, that's right, no pressure. This is what SLR's about. You know, we're promoting friendly racing, fair racing, hard but fair, and I think you can have them two things in the same race. I don't think we don't we're strict on bad driving or neglect for the other people, the other racers driving. Just trying to keep it fair and good, and it does because the rules are quite strict. It does breed good racing all the way through. So
Can I get an invite,
Yeah.
please, if you don't mind?
Of course you,
The
of course
game
you
I
can,
want to
mate. Yeah.
watch.
Yep. No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just to make sure everyone's top of
Right.
everything.
Has that come through?
Yep, got it.
Oh, excellent. There we go then. I don't know whether it was set on invite only or not.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Lobbies, what
spectate
they're
it.
set
That's
out
all.
really. No, absolutely, mate. Yeah, you come and spectate and com would be a bit easier. You won't have the delay that you've got on the stream.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this will be a completely different race if Beast has got his pedals working.
Yeah, hopefully he sorted it out so we can have a pretty good battle now. Just hope for the best.
Yeah, let's hope so. Just still waiting for some more results to come through. And here we go, Midsea and Checker through. So,
Yeah.
Midsea and Check.
Believe they defeated.
Midsea and Czech. So Midsea must have. Oh dear, that's a strong team.
Yeah, Jem and
As we
Crispy.
here we go.
are
So
out. Yeah,
Beast had
we
a much better
understand.
start that time as he just goes a little bit wide and he's got motion
Yes.
hazard pushing him.
Yep, Hazard's right behind
So
him.
Merck's in
Really
Merck's in last
competitive.
place at the moment.
Ooh, Hazard trying to go around the
Oh,
outside.
yeah, we're just following Merck's. Just following Merck's. This is probably the best one. As I think he's just eased off and
Ooh.
let Beast go. Yeah, he just,
Yep,
he
can't
just
quite
eased
get
off
it
a
done.
little bit on that one. No. So you've got Beast Assassin is really having a lot of hassle off of motion hazard all over the back of him. Darnell's giving Darnell a little bit of room to breathe, and he's 8 tenths now in front as motion hazard. He's having another look, but that's not really an overtaking place.
Nope. Ooh, Beast.
No, they're battling.
Ooh.
Oh, well, that's all right. He's right. Is he going to let Merckx go? Yeah, let Merckx go and see if Merckx can have a battle now because he basically used motion hazard then to
Yeah.
straighten his car. So he's still on track, and that's the main thing. We're still racing. Repeat of the last race. So as it stands, Darnell and motion hazard are still going through.
Yep.
Still looking good. I mean, Darnell, he's kind of just gone and he's off in the
gone
distance.
again.
So.
2.8
Yeah,
seconds.
2-3 seconds. Yeah, I mean motion. I mean that's the thing. This is team, and I think this was the point of doing that. I mean now motion has all these back them up. Just back them up. Let Darnell get in front, and then basically play the team game. And then we'll have maybe last lap
Boomer.
DRS and stuff.
Looks alright, gets the pen.
Merck's got a pen, has he? Yeah. It's not looking great as a start.
Yeah, they got a lot of work to do.
Darnell's off. I think that's what motion hazard is looking at. He's just Darnell's just pushing it, and motion hazard is just driving quite easy, quite sensibly.
Yeah.
Merckx, he's trying to get back there. He's within the DRS, so on the next lap he'll have it down onto the second detection. Well, the third detection zone really, because you've got the start finish straight, then the second straight, and then the little bit after the the horrible corner that we used to call the Marrow Masher.
Yep.
They're coming down towards it now. We don't, but it's
still good fun.
it's a horrible corner though.
Yeah.
It's one that has claimed the lives of a lot of SLR drivers over the 4 seasons. I can tell you that.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna go do my race now.
Okay, mate.
So,
Yeah, it's all right, buddy. That's fine.
Yeah,
mate.
I'll
go and
stay in
concentrate on that.
I'll stay in until I have the race, and then I'll head
Alright,
out.
mate. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, just so who are you racing then?
It's me in Division versus Para and Ranka. So it should be a pretty
right, so
good battle.
Should be a good battle. Yeah, that'd be a
Yeah.
good one. Oh, it's a shame I couldn't stream that one. That would have been quite a good one.
You might be able to stream
as
that
we're
one.
going on that
actually.
3. Well, yeah, I'll tell you, if you get over there and if you just hang on a second and then you can invite me straight over, I might be able to get onto that one. That'd be great. If you haven't loaded yet, because we're on lap 3
Yeah, we're
of
just-
5 of this one, and this one looks a pretty done deal. I mean, Merckx, he's staying half a second. Darnell is 4 seconds in front now, so I think I think motion hazard is playing the team game, or Darnell's just got amazing speed with that racing point. He suits his driving, but
He's just checking it
Merckx,
out at the
he's
moment.
within DRS. Beast Assassin, he's 1.3 behind. So yeah, a bit of a tall order for Beast and Merckx to get through on this one. As we just and it's So it looks like they're going to let the stream get involved in Ranger and Freeman's race. So we'll get over to that one straight after this one on the completion, as we're just coming around to Darnell's, just coming around last bend onto the start finish straight to start his 4th lap. So we've got 2 more laps, so another couple of minutes. But yeah, so yeah, I think that'll be a really good race. Yeah, Motion has a 4.5 seconds behind now, but Merckx, he's got the DRS down the second straight. Will it drag him to him? He just wants to stay quite as tight as he can. Ooh, get on the brakes, Merckx. He's braking as late as he possibly can on that one. And Beast is now 2 seconds behind the battle. I think it's race over for him. I think it is a done deal. But hey, at the end of the day, they've done the sporting thing. They let him have another chance because it was a technical malfunction rather than driver error in the first race. So it's fair, and they've won, and now they can go through on merit and go through because they were the quicker team around this track. So at the end of the day, it was the right decision anyway, because it's going to boost their confidence going into their next round, the quarterfinal race.
Darnell gets a pen to start stream, but I'll think it'll better.
Yeah, I don't think it'll make 5.3 behind as he's coming around to start his last lap, coming up towards the finish straight to start his last lap. We've got 15 viewers at the moment, so thanks for that. I know one of them's me and one of them is you, but still good to get viewers.
As Merckx is getting really close to Hazza. You gonna go for it? Yep. See on stream.
Oh, Hazza's out. So, oh no, Hazza's out.
Yeah, he's out.
That means that from looking in a really strong position, it's looking like
Merckx and Beast are gonna go through now.
Yes, Merckx and Beast will go through. They will go through with. Well, no,
I'll take a pen.
Darnell's going to get 12 points, 18 points. So it looks like they'll be through. So no, Motion has it. Oh, he must be kicking himself.
Yeah.
Oh, what a big shame that is for him. Oh, that's not how you want to finish these ones. Like I said at the beginning of the event, 4th place. Just if one crash, one spin, or one full start. I mean. Luckily for Beast and Merckx, the sporting thing was done and it was a rerun, but as Beast gets a time penalty, I don't think he'll care. All these boys got to do now is just bring it home. Darnell flying the flag for the team, but unfortunately he's not going to be enough, I don't think, unless Merckx or Beast makes a mistake, but I don't think there's enough time for that as he's just coming down the start finish straight now. As we're just going down to see Darnell go through, but in a quick turn of events from looking secured for the win and the going through, Merckx and Beast Assassin go through. So on to the next round. So big shame for them. As we just quickly move across to we'll quickly get over to the next race. Yeah. So who's your partner?
Division.
Freeman and Division. Ooh. And Ranger and Para.
Yeah, I'm gonna
that's
go race now. So
yeah, you get off now, mate. Yeah, we'll be
later.
watching you. So yeah. All right, mate. Oh, I wonder if we can get Ham in. Let's see if we can just get Ham in to go commentate on this. We shall see. Yes, we can. Tick your box, Ham, and come and chat about the race. How's it going?
Yeah, good mate. Got through. So going alright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got through. So who are you with, mate?
I was with
Just
Lewis.
trying to write it all down as I go.
Yeah.
So Ham. Oh, of course you were. Yeah, I did say that was a bit not one-sided, but a bit of a tough for your opponents, really, because Lewis flying high in Div 3, you're flying high in Div 1. It's both up near the top end. But
I mean,
yeah. So
Callum won the race, but we just got second and third. But yeah.
So is this the second round?
This will be the first quarterfinal.
Okay, so we've got Ranger and Para against Freeman, and this is going to be a tough one. This is, Ranger's got great pace. Division's got great pace, and Freeman, we know Freeman, obviously the reigning Div 1 champion, and Para, when did he win? Last week or the week before?
He won in Hungary, yeah, a couple of weeks ago.
In Hungary, yeah, week before, yeah. So, yeah, we've got some, definitely some credible racers.
I mean,
in this one, this should be a good battle, really.
yeah, I mean, the thing that I've been noticing is it's sort of which of the Div 1 drivers can get past sort of the other guys first generally seems to be the way that it's swinging. So in the race I just watched, Jam got stuck behind Midzi, who was playing rear gunner for his teammate, and there was just no way through. So it kind of depends really how you're going to play it.
It does, but in the first one we streamed, we had Ryan Jones and Hicklin against Xenon and Evoke, and it was a brilliant one to watch, to be fair. I mean, you had great battles, but Hicklin went pole, went off in the lead, Xenon second, Ryan Jones third, and Evoke fourth, and then Ryan Jones took Xenon and Hicklin, then Xenon took Hicklin, and then Evoke took Hicklin, and it ended up being Ryan Jones winning, Hicklin in last, and out.
Yeah.
So it was a bit of a shame, really. As we're 5 lights, I'll just get the spectator menu up.
Oh.
Yep, that's it. So we've got Division out in the lead, and Ranga pushing Freeman by the looks of it. But we got Ranga right on the tail of Division. Freeman's gone through. So Freeman and Division, the two teammates are actually
on Freeman's through as well. Freeman's got Division. I think Division sorted them through, and now, well, playing the team game obviously as you have to do here in this 2v2, you'd expect Freeman to sort of try and pull Division along with him and just give him the DRS so that Ranga or Para can't get past. But obviously the way that the points are being scored, first and fourth wouldn't be enough, but second and third would. So it's going to be interesting to see what Freeman decides to do here, whether he's going to help his teammate or whether he's just going to sort of try and hope that his teammate will hold his own.
Wow, really? I mean, yeah. I don't know whether Ranga might be better letting Paraquicks go past and then both of them trying to work together to get up there, because the problem is Ranga's got the pace and the car to push up, but is he going to leave Paraquicks behind?
Yeah,
because I mean, you've got the Ferrari power, and it is it was definitely noticeable in the first race we watched when you had Hicklin against Ryan Jones. No, sorry, Hicklin against Evoke. The Ferrari power is really good, but as Ranga tries to get up the inside of Division, but now he's on the outside, and Division's not having any of that.
Oh, he's got penalty as well.
Oh, Ranga's got penalty. Oh no! Oh, and he's just parked on the rear on the diffuser of Division. Little love touch there by the looks of it.
Yeah, I mean they can kind of work together tactically as well to get through as long as got another penalty. I mean you can sort of compromise the car ahead's line and sort of force them out wide a bit and give your teammate a bit of a run. I mean it's not anything illegal or whatever, but it is a kind of tactic that could be used. Although it's looking pretty slim now for Ranga with 4 seconds of penalty.
It is, but I gotta say though, that switchback he played there was beautifully crafted. I mean, he really set that up really well. As he goes around the outside of Division now, really good move.
Oh, he's
basically then, so he is going to get it. He has got it. No, he hasn't. Yes, he has. Yeah, Ranga up into second place. Division come back. Yeah, but Ranga's going to get a penalty for that. No, he's not. No. As Division, what a battle this is. I should actually take it off of first player view, but Para getting involved by the looks of it. As Freeman's just going off in there, but if Para can take Division and Ranga take Division, basically Ranga needs to overtake and push away, and Para needs to overtake and hold up to try and dilute Ranga's penalties. Really.
Yeah, I mean it just
there, but
just
Ranga's going to make a move.
Para knows that Ranga's
he
got
rams him.
penalties as well.
Gotta get a bit earlier on the brakes. Yeah, well, yeah, that is true, but. I don't know how you guys are running parties, like you in a party with your own teammate or not. I don't know, but at the moment, Yeah, they need a bit. Well, they need a bit more luck than anything because Division's doing a sterling job of defending. I mean, there was some great battles with him and Ranga then, and now he didn't let it phase him, and he has Ranga's another penalty. So yeah, it's not looking great really. And Para pushing Ranga as well. So Para's making that Ferrari engine sing at the moment. Really staying with these 2 racing points and the Merc engines. As Para's having a look. I hope he doesn't battle too hard, but both of them with DRS open. As Para, Ranga just
he's
eats
got
off a
him
little
easy.
bit, I think. So let's see if Para can. Para! Just stopped in time. Just used Division as a bit of a break there, but luckily he slowed down enough just before it before major contact and major damage was happened. As Ranga just dragging back behind. He's got his 6 seconds as well, so it's it looks pretty bad for Para Quicks and Ranga, and pretty good for Freeman, who's out in front by 3 seconds in Division. But as we saw in the last race, Beast and Mercs were 3rd and 4th, and then Motion Hazard, one mistake, put him into the wall barrier, and that's it, out of the event. So one mistake, you still got to you can be 1st and 2nd, and all it is, one mistake, one driver out, and 2 cars finishing is pretty much 2 against 1 is pretty much through. Because you can only have 1st or 3rd, so it's definitely through, really, isn't it? So, yeah. Ranga just hanging back, I suppose. Got his fingers crossed for that eventuality for that event to happen, for one of these cars to retire, put into the barrier. That's about the only hope they got, by the looks of it, at the moment. As Para goes down the straight behind, got DRS, opens the DRS, use that Ferrari power. Division moving to the left hand side to try and oh, horrible, that wasn't, oh dear. Sorry about that.
Para, Para's got it.
Press wrong that.
Switch
Yeah,
around
Para's got him.
outside.
Yeah, we missed it. We missed the overtake on stream because I pressed the wrong button. We caught the trigger with my finger. So sorry about that, guys. But Division, he probably knows that in their current positions they're good. So don't take any silly risks in it. Don't risk your front wing going and even knocking your front wing off with 1 lap to go will put you right to the back. Really, I don't think you could defend on a track like this. As Ranga's 1.1 seconds, so he's not quite close enough to battle. Freeman's just doing his own thing up in front, showing why he's the reigning Division 1 champion.
Division inside into turn 1.
Oh, a horrible thing that is.
Corner tightens up. Para tries to hold it around the outside, gets a time penalty for his troubles.
As Division shows great move on there. Then I'm trying to get to the camera view. But it was on the front wing every time. It was like, oh, that's not good. So as we're going around the bends, the S's, I don't know what they call these ones. The S bends, S's. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not too sure.
They're nice when you get them right, but horrible when you get them wrong.
Yeah.
Usually, for me, it's more often than not. But
pretty harsh on warnings as well.
Oh yeah, it's very it's not very good for the limits, for the track limits. Because the corners kind of stick out in the road as you try and take them straightish, but they kind of stick out a little bit, and you easily go over the cut the corner.
Para's trying on the outside.
Going around the outside. Division, really good defending. I think Para might have the inside line here though. Would he get the better?
Same move that Ranga tried on. Was it lap 1 or lap 2?
But Division, and I mean this is. Here we go. That's the view we want.
Yeah, same again. Same outcome
Yeah, and
as
Division.
well. Division
Division
holding
showing. Brilliant race from him. I mean, really. I mean, Freeman. Yeah, he's done his job and he's finished the race in first place he's going to finish the race in first place by the looks of it. But unless something bad happens, but Division, he's got Division to thank for the. Oh, and Ranga's disqualified for multiple things, so that's the race over anyway. But Division really showing great defensive driving. I mean, thoroughly deserved that. I mean, that was a really good race to watch as well. As we finish the race, we see Freeman in the Alpha on the top step, but Division, wow, deserving his 2nd place there. Brilliant defensive drive, really impressive. And so these two through to the semis. So all to play for them boys. We're doing for Freeman. and Freeman and Division into the semi-finals. So who are they going to be in their semi? As we, I'll just have a quick check of the next ones. So yep, we got. And have to see who we're with in the next race. So just putting a message out there to the organisers, see who we're following next. Hopefully it'll be a good battle. Still waiting for an invite. So far we've got Freeman and Division through to the semi-finals. Still waiting for a few more. Ones to come through. Sorry, Am, I didn't know you were still in here.
Yeah, they'll be facing the winner of Scott or Bear against Evoke and Zenon. Which I believe is.
Hang on, Scott and who?
Scott
with?
Scott and Bear, Crazed Bear.
Crazed Bear. Oh, that's right.
and
Yeah.
Zenon.
Okay, so Scott and Crazed Bear against Evoke, against Zenon and Evoke. Ooh, that'd be a good one to watch. That was a shame we couldn't view that one. As we're kicked from the lobby because that as Ranga's here. So who are we watching next? Rich, any idea?
Um,
I'm keen for the next race. This is exciting. As we're going into the latter stages.
Hammond Lewis versus Mercs and Beast, I think, innit?
Okay, well, let's get
Yeah,
it right in then.
Yeah, I'll set it.
Okay, mate.
Oh, I've got it up now, mate.
Alright, brilliant.
If that makes it easier.
I think.
Yeah, send us it. Yeah.
Oh, cheers.
Do it.
I think the less said
Great,
about my
man.
race, the better, boys.
Oh yeah, you're just one of them, mate. I think that you had a lot of. We'll give you the benefit of the doubt with the dirty air pushing you wide over the messes.
Yeah, but it just pushed me
confidence,
wide.
mate.
I only got.
Yeah.
I say I only got 4 penalties, but I didn't realise that would disqualify me. It's not like I was cutting corners. I was just like going a bit wide. Bit weird.
Right, I'm gonna go and get my teammate in the party, boys. So I'll catch you guys in a bit.
Yeah, no worries.
All right, good luck, mate. So how do you think it's going so far then?
Yeah, it's not too bad. It's all right.
Yeah.
It's going. It's slow, but it's going.
Yeah, it's problem is so much going around at once. So many people. Congratulations, Freeman, through to the semis. The first team through, you in division. But really, I was just saying to Rich, you've got your teammate to thank more than. I mean, you did your job up in the lead, but you've got a.
He's gone.
He's gone.
He doesn't like
Can't ask
you.
him a question.
Yeah, he doesn't like you.
No. Oh well, not many people do, mate. But that's all good. As we're waiting for who's. Oh, we haven't seen Ham today. So who's Ham?
Lewis OD.
Who's
we're
Ham's
waiting
partner?
for.
Lewis OD. There we go. So this will be a good race. I think Ham and Lewis might have the Lewis showing really good pace at the moment in Div 3, and Ham obviously up near the top of Div 1. Really capable drivers, both of them. So this is going to be a tall order for Mercs and Beast, but they've they had a bit of fortune in their race. I don't know if you heard that we was watching it. They were in 3rd and 4th, but Motion has put into the barrier, and that was them through. So.
Oh wow!
This format, you got to take the luck when it comes. I mean, Darnell was gone in the lead. Freeman, a little bit similar there, and that's what I was thinking. I was commenting on to Ham like that. All it takes is one mistake. I mean, it looks bad. You were in. I mean, you got disqualified, but you were in 4th. Power was in 3rd. Division was in 2nd. But if Division had crashed, that's you through. It's the format. It can change so quickly.
Yeah.
Well, here's Freeman. Here's Freeman joining to spectate. Is he going to actually do the comms with us as well? We shall see. But so, who's your money on this one then? I've got to stay impartial, but
Ham and Lewis, mate. I think they're a really good
Yeah.
partnership.
I think they are. I think they're strong, definitely. But only if Lewis turns up. What is the options if one person doesn't turn up? Because obviously we can't race with three. Can we? Is there a format to get a reserve in? Is there anyone waiting in the wings, or maybe a driver that's out to get them in to fill?
Yeah, I think we've
slot,
got
or?
Monkeys are reserved. I dropped him an invite.
Ah, right. Okay. Yeah. Well, see how long we got. Well, let the organisers organise it. Look.
There he is. He's in.
Oh. Hey.
Yeah, Monkey can take Lewis to spot then if Lewis has gone offline.
Oh, that's a shame for Lewis. Yeah, what a shame. Yeah, the problem is everyone's at home, everyone's using the internet. It does drain it. That's why I was a little bit worried about mine. Really, it was having the a lot of I've got all my kids and that are on the on their games consoles and stuff. It's an exhaustion of it. But yeah, I think I mean it's working well. I mean we're getting being 5 laps, we're getting some really good battles because once you get into that DRS zone, I mean drivers are playing it. Playing the waiting game, whereas like them 3 lappers, you had to go for the moves, whereas this is a little bit more tactical.
Yeah,
So,
definitely.
yeah, I think the concept's good, and everything is working okay so far. But yeah, we should see.
Quick result
stages.
from Evoke and Xenon have beaten ST2OH and Crazed Bear.
So they're through. They're to face Freeman Division. Is that
They
right?
are through, yeah, to face Freeman and Division. Also, Midzi and Check This Out are through. They've beaten Iceman Liam, and SLR Dylan. So they're going to be fighting against the winner of this. So we're about to see. That's going to make up our 2 semi-finals.
So Midzi and who? Who's Midzi with?
He's with Check This Out.
Check this out. Yeah. Okay. The winner of this one. So, and Ham now has a Division 2, so he's now got a racing point as a teammate rather than a Red Bull. So makes it a little bit more fairer in car wise because you've got 2 racing points, 2 alphas. But yeah, we should see. So hopefully we get going because as Ham readies up, so hopefully everyone will ready up, follow suit, and we can get the action going and get see what happens. Hopefully we get some good battles. I mean, we had a really good. I mean, the first race we watched, I don't know if you caught it on the stream, but amazing battles. Ryan Hicklin and Xenon and Evoke, who were actually through to. So the first ones we streamed were actually through to the semis and got a good chance of progressing to the final. Really, good team. They had some really good battles, really good race to watch. So let's fingers crossed for that in this one. I think this one will be a good race.
I hope so.
Yeah, I think so, mate. Was it just in the loading screen? Yeah, I was giving out the details earlier. I was giving out the details of the rest of what's going on in SLR this week, and for some reason I thought it was Wednesday. This lockdown's really screwing up with my.
It is messing.
Yeah,
it's messing everything.
It's horrible, isn't it? Yeah, so I was there. I thought I'd have to do the side pod tonight, but it's actually tomorrow.
We got stewards meeting tonight. Yeah.
Oh, stewards tonight.
Yeah, I just always forget. There's always something on Tuesday, and I always forget stewards meeting.
We're just waiting for them to do their setups. So we will have Monkey on pole, Beast in second, Mercs in third, and Ham in fourth. As we're starting off on the grid, that is the reverse order of the championships. As far as I can see, anyway. As we go, let's bring up all the.
Yeah, that's right.
Lights and and it's go. As we just do the things.
Oh, Mercs coming through there.
Mercs going straight through and into the lead, and the Ham Jam coming in to overtake.
Yeah, Beast had a sucker. Beast had a bad start. He's going to have to get past Monkey or Ham now.
Oh, lovely camera angle through the messes. So we're just changing. So Mercs through up 2 places, Beast down 2 places, and Monkey and Ham switching over. Or dropping a place each, I should say. No, dropping a place and gaining a place. As we're following, Beast is at the back of this train at the moment, but
He's got that
close.
straight.
He's not getting.
He's got that straight line speed though, and even that racing point. It's rapid in the straight line.
Yeah, but I got to say the Alpha's really surprised me with the pace that's showing with the Ferrari engine. Oh, Beast! He had to take evasive action then. He had no choice, but did well to do it. And the day one, like he knows himself, one crash and you're out. One crash and that's given.
And Beast's got a
given
2-second
victory,
penalty.
So. Oh no, already. As we're Merckx is off in the lead. So as it stands, Beast and Merckx are out. Beast being in 4th place, but anything can happen. We've still got 4 more laps to go as we're coming round. Merckx just going around the final bend to go up the start-finish straight. Monkey only half second, 5 tenths behind him. Jam only 7 tenths behind Monkey. So Jam at the moment, yeah, Monkey and Ham Jam looking good to go progress through to the semi-finals. Beast still only half second behind, so he's still got it all to play for. Got to give it a go. Like we've seen, mistakes or accidents that can put people through or out who seem in control of the race, really, not in control of the result at least. So we'll just have to wait and see. But as they're all staying pretty honest with each other, all staying pretty close. Monkey is he's looking a bit fighty now. He's getting right to the diffuser of Merckx. But Merckx had a great drive out of that corner onto the back straight. Gets over to the left hand side to try and break the toe from Monkey. That's Ham's not really gaining, but without DRS, that'll be the show of the difference in power. It should help the Alphas, but yeah, I think Monkey with that racing point engine and DRS will probably just be able to sail by, but well, we'll see. I mean, Merckx making a good show of himself at the moment, up in 1st place. Beast only 3 tenths, so he's staying with it. This potential to be a much closer race than their last one.
Beast got another penalty.
Oh no, Beast is kind of losing it all by himself at the moment. It's not helping his cause. But DRS is enabled. We just had the message flash up on the screen, so we should see what these can do. But are we going to get a DRS train, because we've got them all within DRS of each other? So I think we should see it's only Merckx who's going to not have the DRS. So he needs a really good run off of that off the last corner before the straight. And it's a slow corner. I mean, you should take it wide, make the corner as short as possible, and keep the minimum speed up as high as you can, just to get up into the higher gears quicker, to get a good acceleration off of that corner, good traction, because it's a horrible corner because it kind of dips and slightly to the right hand side as well. Let's just have a look. He had a great run off there, but with the DRS open, Monkey is closing behind. Ham's not making any progress on Monkey because of that, and Monkey, Merckx he did everything right there through that last corner. He really got the acceleration he needed then to keep him behind. So Beast really close to Ham. This is a really good race for closeness. We just want to see a few more overtake attempts. Beast goes wide a bit there, cuts the corner a little bit there. He go away without a penalty. He might have had a warning for that though, and he goes. I don't think that one there gives a warning, so that's okay. As they go for the start and finish straight, start lap 3. Or lap 4, sorry. Monkey still behind. Ham, he's 6 tenths back. Monkey's only 3 tenths back, so can he just stay with him through the S's and look to get him on that back straight? Merckx driving a really, really good, competent race though at the moment. That's Beast. Beast is still keeping there. He's just waiting for any little error to try and make it through, because if he can make it through, and I think he's got penalties. I haven't noticed anyone else getting penalties, but that's not to say they haven't got the penalties. So we shall see. As Monkey, right? So let's just see how Merckx gets, what kind of a traction Merckx gets, what kind of acceleration he gets. Monkey's really a lot closer on though, so I think he might have a good chance of doing it. Just watch him as he comes down. He's not really getting that Alpha. I tell you, that Ferrari engine on that Alpha is amazingly quick. For realistic engines, and the Mercedes in the Racing Point is not really being able to gain, and that was with DRS as well. So Merckx probably got it all turned up to cranked right up. Monk is on 0, is on none at the minute, so he's obviously trying to build his back up to 20%.
Beast at the inside
Merckx,
there.
no.
I'm trying to go for a move on Ham.
Sorry, Rich, I thought you weren't here. I was talking as if I was on my own.
No,
Sorry, mate.
Thanks, mate. Thanks for remembering I was there.
Yeah, that's alright, mate. Well, you were very quiet. I usually am more chatty than that.
Hey, mate, you're just
Oh,
a
look at
natural.
this. It's really tight, I tell you. This is really close. Oh, yeah, natural talking rubbish. As Ham, yeah, everyone's a DRS train here, but Ham looking out to go past Monkey. Oh, and that's not what they want to do. That's not what the two teammates fighting there. He's giving Beast Assassin a chance in second place. He's going through the S's. And he's in front. If he can keep him behind, this is the final lap. And if they can draw a Monkey, I think it's going to be penalties. It's going to decide whether Beast Assassin gets through to 4th and out, or whether they go through. So this is going to be tight. I mean, Ham's going to have to do everything he can to get past just to make it 100% them through.
Not sure why
Well, it looks
Ham
a bit-
died his teammate there. Just kind of. He's just
No,
kind
me
of
neither.
Screwed it over for them both at the minute.
No, I'm not sure. I'm
It's
not
a
sure.
good
But
job
as they go down the
At the minute, it's a
start
good job
finish
Beast
rate,
got
I mean,
penalties.
really, if Merckx and Beast were able to talk to each other, Merckx should let him pass. And I think that's what's happening. I think Merckx is going to slow. I think that's what's going to happen. Oh, brilliant team play here. If Merckx can slow them right down, let Beast go, this could be
Oh, he's
what
hit.
we're
Monkey's
looking for.
hit Ham.
Ham's just ran.
Oh.
No, Ham's hit Merckx. Merckx is just doing a great job of
Ham's at the
slowing
inside.
them down.
Oh, wow.
No, but Merckx is just slowing down, trying to get Beast away. To
Yeah, but
finish
he
that.
can't. Hammer's going wheel to wheel.
Ooh. Yeah, but if Monkey... Yeah, but it's the gap. It's all about the gap and the penalties now. It's all about the gap and the penalties. I mean, is there going to be some clips put in? I mean, we might have to wait for the result of this. I mean, there's some proper hard racing and proper tactics going on. Right, so, as we wait for the classification result, Merckx is in second. Beast is where? Is Beast in third, or is he in fourth? If Beast is in third, then Merckx and Beast has done enough. If he's in fourth, I still can't tell because it's a
Two
racing point.
alphas. It's two alphas
Oh,
on
this
the
is
podium.
exciting stuff. Exciting stuff. Yeah, I mean, I think Ham probably won, Merckx second, and Beast is third or fourth, depending on penalties.
Beast
I mean,
fourth.
Is Beast fourth?
Mm-hmm. Beast
Oh,
is
so
fourth.
that's it. So Ham and Monkey, lucky. I've got to say, lucky to go through. Really, I mean, that move on Ham didn't need to make it. Had no reason to make that at all. No, I mean, that is. I mean, Merckx did everything he possibly could to make them through, to make them progress, but it's just unlucky because, I mean, I don't know. What do you think? What's your take on that? I think Ham.
I think if they were going to try and slow, if he was going to try and slow them up, he should have done it slightly earlier in the lap.
Yeah, I think so, but that's that's a very strange. I don't know whether maybe Ham lost control a little bit because he looked like the rear of his car was going sideways. It looked like I don't know whether he maybe outbroke himself. I don't know, but that was a very strange one going into turn one there to try and tactically. I mean, there was no reason to do it. They were sitting pretty. I mean, Monkey was in second, so they're lucky. They're lucky to be through. So we have our semi-final lineup. So we've got Freeman against Division. I take it they'll be Freeman and Division, against Xenon and Evoke, and we've got Midzi and Check This Out against Ham and Monkey. But yeah, so teamwork, team tactics, well, kind of taken into effect there, but not quite working really. As we wait for the invites for the first semi-final. Yeah, should be some good battles there. I think Freeman and Division against Zen and Evoke. I think that'll be a good race. What's the track for the semi-finals? Let me just. Rich, you know that one? It is Azerbaijan. Oh,
Yeah,
Baku.
Baku.
Who chose? Was that? Why did you even put that on your wheel? That's
I
going to
don't
be
know.
that's going to
It's
be
just funny.
that's going to be a tough race because they've not only got to battle each other, they've got to try and keep it on the track. I mean, one where retirements can be high. That's going to be tough. It's going to be a tough one. But hey, this is racing. We got to make it as tough as we can. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, I'm quite looking forward to this actually. Azerbaijan. So I think Freeman against Division, Freeman and Division against Zen and Evoke. It's because of the way I've written it on my paper. It looks like I've written it in 4 groups rather than 2 teams. So if I do that, that might make my head a bit clearer because I can be thick sometimes. There we go. Right. So what's your predictions for that one? Freeman and Division against Zen and Evoke.
I'm not sure. It could go either way, really. I think Zen and Evoke's a good partnership because they're both pretty quick.
Yeah, but then I mean you got the reigning Div 1 champion against Division, who's really, I mean he joined probably what 6 races ago, 6-7 races ago, and he's really showed like started as a reserve. He's been patient. He's had managed to get a few drives, and now he's got a permanent seat. He's definitely got good pace, I think. I mean, you know more about it. You've been racing against him.
Who's this, sorry?
Division.
Oh, Division, yeah, he's quick. I mean, I just raced,
Yeah, he's got good
raced
pace.
against him now in the previous round, so he was rapid. He was quick. Just a good job we don't race in realistic cars, otherwise I'd be into 3.
Are you? Have you had an invite?
Not just yet. As soon as I do, I will get you in if you don't have one.
No. I'm in. I'll get you one now.
Oh, yes, please.
There we go. I should have got it. So all the people are in, but we've got a mixture of cars now. This is the first one I think we've streamed where we've got 3 different cars on track. So we've got Dark Xenon in the Red Bull. If I have a look, the remaining Div 3 driver, who's currently top of the table in Div 3, so a quick Div 3 driver, I should add, in the Red Bull, and you've got Division in Division 2 from Division 2 in the Racing Point, and you've got Evoke and Freeman both in the Ferraris. But don't forget, it's Freeman and Division, so you've got the Alpha and Racing Point in one team, and you've got an Alpha in the Red Bull in the other team. Hard to follow, but it makes sense in the end. As we're waiting, we've got Division readying up, so he's obviously keen and ready to go. Just waiting for the other 3 to ready up as the countdown begins. And there we go, just loading into Baku. So yeah, really tricky track. Really tough race to not crash at the best of times, especially when you're battling for in a 4 car. We've got 22 viewers, so thanks very much for that. As we get to the business end of the tournament, the 2 semi-finals. So who will take the place to take their place into the final? So we're just waiting for them to do their setups and get ready, and then we can hopefully we'll have a real good battle. But that long start finish straight, that'll probably pay dividends at some point. If you can get good tow, you can get good slipstream first, draw you in, then ready for the DRS zone at the end, just before the entrance to the pits. Right, 5 lights. As we've got Xenon in the lead. And there go.
It was a bad start for Evoke. He's been jumped by Freeman already, but as a Racing Point that's gone really wide there, I think it's Division. And he could get done here by Evoke, who taps the back of Freeman.
Taps. Yeah, he does, yeah. But Division put to the back, so... Right, this is going to be... have to try and work out the thing. So you've got, at the moment, Xenon and Evoke are in the position, but Evoke up the inside of Freeman.
What a lovely move that was. Brilliant move by Evoke.
That was a great move. Yeah, we watched it from Division's view. So
I think Evoke's got a drive through penalty.
No.
Yeah,
Oh, but if that's the case, then that is.
it didn't come from my
big
screen. I'm
shame.
just checking race director. He's got a drive-through penalty for a jump start. So that's
Oh no.
that's a killer.
So Xenon, no, but Xenon needs to play the. Oh, they need to be in. They obviously are not in a party together because really Xenon needs to let him past and
Oh
try and
no!
hold these
Division's
guys
hit
up.
the wall. Division's facing the wrong way.
Oh no!
That's
I
going to help
can't- the-
Freeman. That's going to help Evoke and Xenon, though.
Oh
They're back
no!
they're back in the game.
They are back in the game.
But he's not taking damage.
But,
Here. Has he got?
Let's just keep an eye on him. I'm just staying with these guys just to see if he's got damage because yeah, I don't know. But Freeman is lining up a move on Evoke, going around the middle, the straight chicane. I suppose you could call it a chicane on the straight. He's got a good slipstream. Good slipstream. There's no way Evoke's going to be able. But Evoke needs to pit now. Get that penalty out of the way. As Dark Xenon is moving in front, but I don't know why Evoke. Oh, Evoke's just holding him off. Yes, he's kept that place, but Freeman. Evoke had to counter steer the oversteer that he got.
Evoke should have pitted now. Though he's going to lose time.
Yes, he should have. Yeah, I just said that. Yeah, he's gonna be battling with Freeman. He's gonna hold up. It's Freeman. Freeman doing his Freeman's. Oh, has he got him? Has he got him? Oh, oh dear, that was. Oh, side by side.
That's brilliant racing.
I didn't want. I wanted to go to the TV view, but I was too scared that it would like put it on the bump on the.
Evoke's really missed the trick here,
yeah.
though. He's lost the
Oh.
second already to division, only halfway through the lap.
Yeah.
If that.
Yeah, yeah.
He's
Yeah.
although it's a drive through, it's probably
It's a
less
mistake.
than 20 seconds, which it was when he crossed the line. So he's really missed one
Don't
here.
He has.
17
But
seconds.
don't forget, he won't be aware of how far behind Division is. So
But I'm
he's
not-
probably not aware that Division is 18 seconds behind.
I'm
is
not
he?
too sure what's happening here, though. I don't think damage is on.
No, Division hasn't got any damage at
That
all.
could
by
be
the
a
looks of this
rerun.
camera, so yeah, it could be. As Freeman's still battling with Evoke. Freeman's like a little terrier, isn't he? He's just he just any little move he won't hold back. But Evoke showing really good defensive driving. But like you said, it's basically bringing Division back into play after he's served his penalty. So this could go to the end. But I've got to say, Dart Zenon,
Evoke's coming in here.
flawless race. Flawless race. Yep. No, he's not.
No, he's
No, he
not.
isn't. No, he's just he's waiting for the DRS. Whoa! And Freeman tries to move again. Has Evoke got a better drive out the corner? Yes, he has. Has Evoke now got the inside line into the back and what will be the second DRS zone? Or I
He's
suppose
still not
this crosses
pitting.
the
What is
first.
he doing?
I don't know. But then Division is 17 seconds behind these two. Evoke doing more good defensive driving. As Freeman still back around the side. But like you said, if they haven't got this could be to know. Well, no, I don't know whether everyone. Yeah, what would be the rules on this? If it is turned, if damage is off, is it
I think if Evoke
is it a
and
natural
Zenon-
rerun or is
if
everyone
Evoke
vote
and
or what? I
Zenon-
don't know, but
If Evoke and Zenon ended up going through, I'm not sure it would really matter because.
well, that's right because the division's the one who's in the
wouldn't really
game.
be the
Yeah,
end of
but
the
he's
world,
16
but-
seconds now.
Yeah.
He's within 16 seconds, so it's really he's really closing up the gap now and making it. I think Evoke's going to have to come out of the pits and race against Division, which I think that might surprise him. As Freeman still trying. Yeah, Evoke just holds that line, but yeah, I'm trying to go. I'm in car camera, but I'm trying to get to a camera that's going to work good for the. Here we go down the start, finish straight. Freeman is all over the back of him. This is going car. Evoke staying to the left-hand side, try and break the slip, or is he actually going to pit this one? I think
He's got
I think
to.
maybe he's been
He
waiting
has
for the,
to pit.
he's waiting for the DRS. I think that's what it is. I think he's held up. I think
has to pit.
he's given. I think I know what he's done. I think he's thinking if I hold Freeman up for a couple of laps, gives Xenon a chance to kind of stay in front. I think that must be his thought process behind staying out until Freeman had the DRS because he
It's
knew
gonna be
that without
close,
the
this.
DRS
Evoke's
is
coming
yeah.
out now.
So, Division
No, it's going to be
going
alright.
around.
No, it's still going to be clear.
It is going to be clear, yeah, but, you know, he's going to be probably surprised that he's still in third, thinking he'd have it all to go for. Division might see him in front and think, well, hang on, there's still a chance here. Get the bit between his teeth. So we shall see what happens in the end of this one, but... yeah, Freeman now is going to be trying to push for Dark Xenon, because at the moment, Freeman and Division are going out, so Freeman's going to be probably racing as hard as he possibly can. As we've got a few gaps between the cars now, so we'll stay on Freeman for a minute just to see. We can see the gap kind of closing up a little bit, but Dark Xenon needs to just keep concentrating. He's got the straight, and then he starts his last lap. And he's done a flawless race though. Got to say, give him a mention. He hasn't put a foot wrong, has he? He hasn't made any mistakes. I know it's only a 5-lapper, but when you're out in the lead, you got a bit more pressure. This is for the final, you know. This is to go through to the invitational final. So yeah, it puts a lot more pressure on. But Freeman is ever gaining. I think he's probably gonna. I think he's gonna catch him by the time we get back round here. So I think it might just be a dash for the line to determine. But as it stands, Division and Freeman, whether Freeman finishes first or second, will still be going out because they will be on 17 points. And Xenon and Evoke will be on 18 points. 12 points, just to remind everyone who's watching, if there are some latecomers, you've got 12 points for a win, 10 points for a second, 8 points for third, and 5 points for fourth. So basically, it's last place elimination. So if you're in last place, you finish last, you're out, and your team's out. Basically, that's what that means. So as Freeman, he's doing a Valent.
Dylan said in the stream chat that Freeman should try and hold Evoke up.
Well, yeah, you'd think so, yeah, but I don't think that's in Freeman's makeup. I mean, you know what kind of a racer he is. I don't think he'd do anything unless he's flat out.
What do you say? You don't think it's in his
I
what?
agree. In his makeup, I don't think he's made that way as a racer. He's just. I mean, I've raced against him in any little gap, and he goes for it. So, but hey, he's a reigning Div 1 champ, so it obviously works, and it gives him great pace. As Dark Xenon, looking like he's racing his crossing the line for a final, well, the place in the final. I was going to say final place, but that doesn't really make sense. As Evoke and Division, yeah, Division nowhere near him, only 2.3 seconds behind. Just a shame he got caught where he got caught in it, really. I mean, anywhere else on the track he loses 5-6 seconds. There he lost 17, and just too much. Yeah, as we watch Dark Xenon crosses the line, and Evoke will just wait for Evoke to cross the line to put their team through. Lucky, but you make your own luck, and he got that jump start, but yeah, did really good defence against Freeman to start with, which could have made it hard. I mean, had Freeman caught him up, and there we have it. Our first finalist is there. So we've got Evoke and Dark Xenon in the final. Going to be going against either Ham or Monkey in Midzi or check this out. I'm just going to nip off for 2 seconds.
Alright, mate.
The dog's escaped out the back, so I'll be back in a second.
Right, so we'll still see Freeman and Division in the third place playoff.
Right, sorry about that. And we're back. Right, so, yes, Dark Xenon and Evoke through. Freeman, unfortunately, did as much as he possibly could. Held up a lot by Evoke. I think Evoke played that tactically sound. I honestly think that's why he waited. I think that's why he stayed there, and he thought, I'll wait till the DRS, which gives Freeman the opportunity to definitely get past. And as we just getting over to the next lobby, to the next semi-final, who will it be? Will it be Midzi and Czech, or will it be?
Are you in a lobby? Can you invite me?
Okay. I'm inviting you now, mate. Yeah.
Cheers.
Just no worries. Yeah, I was just saying. I honestly think that's why Evoke decided to stay out for 2 whole laps to wait to the DRS to hold Freeman up, because Xenon's gap it went up by about a second and a half every lap, didn't it? If not more in them 2 laps. I think that was tactics there, and hey, might have contributed towards him getting in there, because by Evoke holding Freeman, held division span. Who knows if Freeman had got past, division might not have been in that position. So he did what he thought was best, and they're through, so you can't knock it. But yeah, the jump start in the first place is a bit suspect in a 5-lapper. You've got to have a little bit more patience. But as we wait for the other drivers to come through, we've got Ham in here. So yeah, Ham, Monkey, Midzi and Czech. Yeah, check this out. That's a strong team. So I think Ham and Monkey's going to have their work cut out on this one, but we shall see. I mean, there's been some good races so far. As we've still got 20 viewers, thank you for that. Nice to see. And yeah, just to let the viewers know that I'm with Ranga, but he's a bit under the weather, so he's going to restrict his talking to minimal, which is fine. Might be able to get Freeman in actually to if we can get Freeman into the game as well and get him on here, he might do a bit of get him on the co-stream as well, and that'll it's not going to hurt in these smaller races. It doesn't matter, you can have more than 2 streamers or commentators, as it were. As we're just waiting for. Okay, we've got all the drivers. We just need Ham to get in his car and ready up. I'm just going to invite Freeman to the party. Oh, that's alright. It's showing Freeman off on the Xbox app, so maybe he's had enough for today, because he's done a bit of organising that, and he's obviously just got off. So we leave that to him. As Mids is spectating. I'm not sure why that is, but he should be racing. So I don't know if Ham wants to tell him, or as Ham's hosting. But yeah, this should be a good race. I think Midzi and check this out on paper. I don't know, actually, Monkey and check this out. Probably pretty evenly matched in Div 2, maybe. Yes. Oh, it's Jam's in, so can we get Jam in the party? And Jam coming to spectate. And here he is. Welcome, Jam. Hello. We can't. No, I haven't got him yet. As we're just waiting to. Not sure what the hold up is, but now Mids is in the right car. So we've got two alphas and we've got 2 racing points. So we've got Ham and Monkey. So we've got an alpha racing point partnership and another alpha racing point partnership. It's nice to see the Div 3 driver in the final though. So we've got a Div 1 and a Div 3 in there so far. So we're definitely going to have one person from each division in the final. So that's nice to see. And we will have each car on track as well. So yeah, really good to see. And I like the concept of it. I mean, how else would Xenon be in the same as a teammate to, say, Evoke, or being a Div 3 driver with a Div 1 driver? As Freeman's joined us back. Unlucky, mate. Commiserations. You've still got your 3rd, 4th playoff after. As Monkey and Ham waiting for something. I'm not sure what people are waiting for. But I don't know, mate. I don't know what we're waiting for. We've got everyone we need, haven't we? All the racers, they're in their cars. We're all spectating. I think we're good to go. And just as Midzi and check this out, is getting a little bit impatient. They're keen and eager for the battle to start. So yeah, unlucky for your race, mate. It was one of them. Division just span and got wedged in the castle section. Not a lot he could do, really. You did, yeah, and he was, yeah. I mean, I think Evoke was playing a bit of tactics there, just holding you up for them 2 laps before you had DRS to let Xenon get that little bit of a buffer, a little bit of a gap. Seemed to work, really. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, he should have backed off to try and hold up a bit. But hey, like we said on the last race, mate, the people you make decisions at the time. No, it was good. Good battle though. It was good to see. Good defensive driving by Evoke. You were like a little terrier snapping around his heels, trying to get any little gap, trying to get through. But no, it was yeah. Yeah, well, we've pretty much followed you through the whole 2 laps, really, because Xenon was off in front and Division obviously had that spin. But yeah, it was but tough. It's a tough track though. It's a hard one for that. As I'm not really sure what's going on now. I'm getting invited to. Rich, why are you inviting me?
That was for
Are you inviting
Freeman.
someone else? Sorry, mate. Sorry.
No
Oh
worries.
yeah, of course, yeah. No, but I sent Freeman one earlier. That's why it confused me because I sent Freeman one earlier, but he wasn't on. I don't think he was on. It said he was on the Xbox app. But that's why I thought Freeman was just already watching. So here we go. 5 lights, getting ready. We've got Monkey in starting first, or check this out for starting first. I'm not sure actually who starts first, but as we're watching. Ooh.
That's Midzi.
Oh, just held it. Midzi just held it though. Oh, Freeman, did you notice whether you had damage in your race? We actually forgot to. Ah, right, but it was off. Well, the thing is, it would have meant Division pit no, it wouldn't have, mate, because it would have meant Division would have had to pit. So, but yeah, that's okay. No, it's alright. It was just I just wanted to know because to let the viewers know because we was watching it and it was like, how's Division? Because basically he was having to do a 20-point turn to try and get out between the barriers and yeah, it wasn't getting any damage. So we just wanted to clear that up really. But Ham is right behind his teammate. Let's see if he makes any silly moves this time or whether he's had a rethink on strategy. Because yeah, he made a great move on his team and kind of was that Ham? Or was that I might be getting confused now. I think it was Ham, wasn't it? Yeah, against Beast. Yeah, to put him through. So we've got to check this out. Yeah, I know. Yeah, he is. I think yeah, I think he wants. I think Monkey might just say, yeah, go on. I don't want to risk it. But yeah, Midzi, he's got damage. Is he going to be pitting, or is he just going to stick it out and just see what happens? Yeah, he is going to stick it out. Yeah, as Ham gets the fastest lap, Monkeys gets it slowed down behind him. And check this out, it's not too far behind, but these two should really control this from here. I would have thought. I mean, Monkey. Just play rear gunner, stay because this track. I mean, this track's very. It is tricky and it's hard. Like it showed in your races. Without that DRS, it's very hard to overtake. It's very or it's easier than a lot of other tracks to defend, whichever way you want to look at it, really. So yeah, Midzi, he's closing up slightly, but it's gonna. I think if his end plate's gone, I think it's gonna make it just. Yeah, that's his right hand side. Yeah, his right side end plate. I think it's just going to hamper him through the whole. It does, but no, don't say that because if one retirement like Monkey's wing's gone.
Clattered the wall.
Yeah, Monkey's wing's
just
gone.
clattered the wall.
So Monkey and Midsy are in the same boat at the moment. But can he? Basically, he's just gonna have to. Wow. But that is the thing. That's how easy on this track it can happen. That's what's making it. You can't take your eyes off it because Midsy's got damage. Yet, you know, and how quick that could have been a wheel off, and they're in pole position to go through. So.
Steve, apparently they can only hear you, so maybe you've got party chat muted.
Okay, I will check. Let me have a look. Right, sorry about this, but get back to
So
the
Ham's let Monkey past him. So Ham's going to try and
Oh,
defend.
right, so Ham's going to try and defend
be the
his...
defender, yeah.
Yeah, I think they've worked this out now. They've worked out that tactics have to come into play because with the damage that they've got. But yeah, Midsy, he's only 3/10 behind. Is his teammate going to let him pass and have a run at Ham?
He's lost both end plates, Midsy, now. He had
I know.
lost
Oh,
one
he's lost them
before.
both now, has he? Yeah.
He lost one before.
Right,
He's lost them
okay.
both now.
Yeah. Well, that should even it up, shouldn't it? It's just like having a one wing, isn't it? Yeah, he cuts that corner there. Yeah, it's going to be a tall order for Czech and Midsy to push through to get to the final. No, you don't. Well, look at Monkey. Monkey one mistake and he put him into the barrier and took his end plate off. A little bit harder or a little bit of a different angle and the wheel's gone. So yeah, it's still all to play for. You just got to keep the car on the track. Yeah, we're just going around to start lap 3. So DRS is going to start coming into play, but it's whether check this out can get into Ham's DRS. He's 1 second. He's 1.1. Yeah, he's just outside of the DRS zone. So they're still staying pretty close, but Monkey obviously is damage. He's going to be the pace just isn't going to be there, so he's going to hold them all up a little bit. Midsy just sat there with basically he's just got a flat front wing, no end plates at all, so it's going to really hinder his cornering ability, especially on a track like this where you need good front end. You need the front to go where you point it. Really, you don't want understeer. You want to put the front end in and get it. But yeah, with no end plates, I think that's going to be a horrible car to drive around here. Yeah. I'll tell you though, he's doing a sterling job of sticking with the pack. Well, the pack of 3, but he's doing a good job. Yeah, really good job. Yeah, just checking the viewers. Can you hear Freeman now? Can you? Can someone just put in the chat for us? I'm not sure why that was. It wasn't on mute, so I don't know. But yeah, as we're coming down on the 4th lap, it's Monkey still in. Monkey, nope, still can't hear Freeman. Oh, that's a shame. All right, we'll have to look at that perhaps for the next time. Make sure that maybe it's something when you get a 3rd. I don't know, strange. But thank you to Boy on the chat for letting us know, informing us. Thank you also to the 18 viewers that we have. Glad to have you as we get into the latter stage of this tournament. We've had some good races, some good battles so far, but we're coming towards the final. Well, the last place in the final. At the moment, Monkey and Ham Jam just doing enough to keep in there. Midsy with his damage, just making it hard for himself. And check this out. Just can't really get close enough. I mean, he's within DRS. Maybe he's making a move now, but it's got to be. That's all right. But I see boy in the chat. Yep. I'm just abbreviating a little bit, so that's fine. No problem at all. Just have to think on your feet because that could have sounded not great. Yep. Check this. Really, really. I mean, if he can get past, he could push for the wing. I mean, you don't know, do you? But this final lap of Mids miles away. I think it's pretty much set in stone unless they crash. That is the only thing we're pretty much waiting for. Is one mistake. But check this out. I think this is for a little bit of honour as well, a little bit of pride. Can he overtake a Div 1 driver? I mean, I know I'd be doing everything I could in my power to finish in front of a Div 1 driver. You know. I mean, especially if his name's Freeman, I definitely would. He's anything, the reigning Div 1 champion. But yeah, Ham Jam, he's up there. He definitely be good to finish in front. Yep, Ham wants to finish the race in first, just to get through to the final in first place. So yeah, and that's it. So unlucky for Midsy. Bit of damage, and that's kind of cost him the race. But Monkey, Ham done the right thing, tactically letting him back past, holding up a little bit as best he can. So you've got your third and fourth race, haven't you, Freeman? So you get off, mate, and sort yourself out on that. You're in division versus Midsy. Germany, yeah. Yeah. You are, mate. Hey, just keep being that little terrier, snapping at the heels, mate. Just make any little room, any little room. Just get that car in there. All right, mate. Well, good luck. We will be watching it, mate. So yeah, come on for the final, mate. All right. So, all right, mate. See you in a little bit. So that is all of the rounds finished, and we are now in the final. So we've got the third and fourth place playoff to see who finishes in the bronze position between Midsy and check this out, who've just finished their race there and who've got a race straight away after. So is that a good thing or a bad thing? Probably a good thing. Probably got their mindset into the racing against Freeman and who was you couldn't hear, but he was just with us. Freeman and Division. And then we got the final between, after all of the races that have happened, Evoke and Dark Xenon. So Evoke Replays and Dark Xenon against the victors from that race we just watched, which is Ham Jam and Monkey, who has stepped in because he was a reserve. He stepped in for Lewis OD, who I think he had a problem with his internet or something. So thanks to 19 viewers. And yes, so we'll wait for the invite to get us over, and the final and the third and fourth playoff place is in. Yeah, it's going to be in Germany. So, no, good track, nice track. Got that long straight down to the hairpin at the end for good toe and overtake with the DRS zone there as well. So yeah, should be good. I'm going to try and get Ham in as well. A little bit of an interview with one of the finalists might be nice. So, wait to the party. So yeah, Rango, can you just give us your thoughts on the third and fourth? Just do your little prediction, then I'll leave you to yourself.
Depends if Mitzi has a good start, because he was really
Yeah.
struggling. Yes, from the start of last race. So really, if he can have a good start, I think I'm backing him. And check this out to come through on this one.
Yeah. I think really strong partnership. But I mean, Xenon Div 3 driver, but he's top of Div 3. He's top of his game at the minute. He's racing really well in our league in Div 3. And Evoke Replays, Div 1 driver. He's not in Div 1 for no reason. So it's going to be tight. It's going to be a tough one. I think it'll be good. It's a good track for it. I think good track for battles anyway. I think Baku makes it that little bit, kind of stagnates it a little bit through the tight area and all that. So yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. But no, I think looking forward to it. But yeah, that's the final. But yeah, Midsy against Division, Freeman Division. I think, I got confused then, didn't I? It's the third and fourth first, isn't it?
Pardon?
Yeah, so we got, It's the third and fourth place first, isn't it?
Mhm.
Yeah. So around Germany. Yeah, I think I don't know. I never write off Freeman. I think he's scrappy, and I think you need to be scrappy in invitationals in five lappers. I think you need to go for any move that makes itself any half moves that make yourself. So I think he's that kind of racer. Yeah, I wouldn't write him off in division. Yeah, solid racer as well. So no, it should be a good one. Yeah, I think Midson's definitely got great pace, but the other three not far behind. As they're just the session start countdown has just come on, so we'll be within 30 seconds. They're just doing their right then. So 4 on the grid, 2 Racing Point, 2 Alphas. Who's going to get the better start? Why did we have a? Oh dear. Oh dear, no! As Midzi has just taken his end plate off again. Oh no, he caught Freeman. I think Freeman doing a little bit of defensive driving. I'm not sure whether it's in the braking zone or not. But has Freeman got damage? I'm not sure whether Freeman looked like he had damage. I have to get a closer camera angle than that. Yeah, the camera's too far away there. So check this out. Fighting division. So division in first place. Then check this out. But yeah, at the back there, Freeman's tight. He looks to have good grip there, so I don't know, but yeah, Midzi. Oh, I think the same thing's happened. Here we go. Both end plates, both front wing. Oh no, exactly the same thing's happened. Oh, hard lines for him. That's going to make his 5 laps unbearable, really. I mean, oh yeah, he's got no grip. I think he might even have to pit after this. So he's going to do well to keep that on the track through every lap. So we'll go to the battle for this, but yeah, Freeman division now in lead. They look good to. Freeman's left the session. I'm just going to get him back in because it's only 5 laps. Oh,
They're restarting, I think.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, the grid wasn't
Okay.
right.
No, it wasn't. No, I did notice that. Maybe you had an alpha. You should never have an alpha and a racing point, then an alpha and then a racing point, or the other way around. It should be. Oh, as they all spin around. Yeah, retire is the best way. If you retire, then it goes back to the lobby set as it was, and then it's easier then. Oh no, check this out as left. So we are actually going to restart the lobby. Okay. That's okay then. So Midzi, a bit of a reprieve for him really, because he was battling with Freeman and took his wing off again. So let's see if third time lucky, if he can have a start and not take his wing off. As we get through to this bit, let's get back to the lobby. So yeah, so this one's for 3rd and 4th place. So see who gets the bronze position in the SLR Lockdown Team Event Invitational. Team Edition, I should say, not Team Event. Yeah, it's been good. It's been enjoyable. Had some good races. Right, so we're just waiting for. We've got division. We've got Midzi. So yeah, so who's the host? Midzi's the host. I don't know if they're going to make another. They're going to make another lobby. Okay, that's fine. We'll just scoot you across to there. That's fine. Are you in, Rich? Are you in?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, mate, that's fine. Yeah, so we've got Freeman. Yeah, so it should be. Check this out. I think should be on pole and division second, and then I don't know who's further up. Is Freeman behind Midzi in the championship? I think he is. If he is, then Midzi will start at the back. So yeah, basically it was Freeman and check this out around the wrong way. I think, or was it Freeman division? It was one racing point, one alpha around the wrong way. So quick restart. We should be ready to go as soon as Ham has set the lobby up. But yeah, still got Jam spectating, but he didn't want to talk in Let's see if we can add him. See if we can get him on here. See what his take of this is. Unless it's... Yeah, I'm not sure. No, he's joined the party. Can you hear us, James?
I can, mate.
Ah, nice. Have you ticked your box?
I have, mate.
Ah, right. Good to have you on. Good to have you, mate. Because you joined last time and you didn't say anything. I couldn't hear you, so don't worry. We had technical difficulties of your own. What's yeah? What's your thoughts, mate? What's your thoughts? What's your prediction for this one?
I think I like Midzi and Check This Out. I think they have a good partnership going. That in the race they did at USA, they worked well together. So I think if they can do that again, then they'll probably just edge it. But I think it will be close.
Yeah. I think I'm just checking to make sure because Freeman wasn't heard, so I just want to put it in the chat there to make sure that they can hear you because otherwise we're going to have quiet spells. It won't make sense. But yes, boy, we're calling him Boyo. I'm going to call him Boyo. Oh, we've got a wet race.
Well, I think Midzi's got a good chance now then. But I don't know how good Check is.
What's that pad traction? The old pad traction coming to fruition. But yeah, no. All in all, though, how do you think of the format of the event?
I think it's good. Like you said earlier, I think getting drivers from different divisions and teams together, I think that's a good mix and it's something different.
Yeah. Well, as we're ready to start, and we start all of them with as we watch with Midzi. Can he keep his wing on this time though? Because he's had a bit of bad luck with his wing, but yes, he can. As Division goes to the back and Midzi on the inside of him. This is full wets as well. Oh no, that's not what you want really in a third or fourth playoff place of the thing. As Check This Out goes out into the lead with quite close behind. So as it stands, Midzi and Check This Out are in the position for their third place for the bronze medal. As Freeman's looking for a move, he's going to go for a move. Of course he is. If there's even a half chance of a move, Freeman will put his car there and have a go. So that's what we like to watch. But Midzi and Check This Out, no, they're not going to battle too hard, not in these conditions. As Freeman's just zooming off a little bit in the distance there. Division sticking with Midzi. He's really got to try and get past Midzi. If he can make the move. But yeah, he's struggling a little bit. Maybe a bit of tyre temp, struggling to warm them wets up because the other three are just bit of a gap. But no, he's closing up now. It's tricky conditions, isn't it? I mean, it's the vision for Division and Midzi and Check This Out is going to be horrible. You just ain't going to be able to see much.
I think Midzi's just going to let Check stay in front of him. He's going to keep Division behind him. That's what it looks like because he backed off it on the straight when he was alongside him earlier.
Yeah, right, okay, so yeah, bit of team tactics, which is what the whole idea of the team event or team edition invitational was about. Let's have a bit of inter-team tactics. Try and hold up the other team. Do your job. Seen a bit of it, but it's yeah, it looks like Midzi is taking it upon himself to get this bronze position. Unfortunate for both teams, really. You know, you get to the semi-final, you're only one step away from the final and potentially winning it. It's horrible, but Division thinks better of a dive up the inside.
Freeman's gone wide.
Oh, Freeman's gone wide. Oh, sorry, I missed that. I changed to the TV view and yeah. Oh, let's check this out. Check this out. No, don't spin. Oh no, and don't retire. Oh no, there we go. Check this out. It's out. So basically, that's kind of diluted it a little bit in the sense that all Freeman and Division have to do is finish, and they will be third place. So Midzi, a bit of a in the middle of them. Can he just fight Freeman and see for that? But Midzi goes wide and hits Division. This is all going wrong for Team Midzi or Midzi and Check This Out team. Yeah, I don't think. I think they know it's. I think Midzi knows it's pretty much game over now. I think he's down there, so even if one of them crashes, the other one will still be in the lead. So that's why you can't put your head down. Stay as close as you can. Keep battling because you just don't know. Oof! And Freeman's doing a bit. Is Freeman doing a bit of what Midzi was doing?
Yeah, Midsy's got damage from that now as well. I think he was trying to let Division through and obviously just broke earlier and Midsy wasn't expecting it.
But Midzi's going on Freeman now. I think Freeman's no point for battling. There's no need to battle. No need to risk your car or your teammate's car. That's Freeman. 3 abreast nearly. As they go around, Midsy's battling as hard as they can. This is a bit of a show for us, I think. Look at this for fair, careful driving and supreme skill and control over the cars in this condition, especially if Midsy's got damage as well. I mean, there was a good battle in there. Freeman more so with his teammate, but it's good to see. It's good for the viewers.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive how close they're keeping it, especially with it being wet as well. So obviously it's a lot trickier.
Looks like Freeman's trying to give us a show. Lets Division back past again, or is he just waiting for the? Does he just think, in the start finish straight, we'll keep it level? Like maybe, I don't know. It's a strange one, but he's having fun by the looks of it. As Midsy getting close to his rear, close to the rear wing. Will Freeman get good? Well, Freeman's going to get good traction, any, but will Midsy get even better, which he has? Freeman, he looks like he just wants a battle. Letting Division go off in the lead just looks like he just wants to just have a battle with anyone. A bit of kudos in it. I mean, they're both really fast guys. You know, they're both really talented F1 racers, or F1 esports racers, I suppose you call it.
Yeah, definitely. I think there's not really anything to play for, so why not?
Freeman's lovely move, but Midsy knows, he saw it coming, switch back, no problem at all. Yeah, absolutely. Well, it gives us a spectacle as well. Gives us something to commentate on as well, because a little processional in this weather isn't great, but yeah, this is great to see. As you see the two alphas who it's hard because you've got to kind of switch your head to the fact that they should be teammates and not battling, but that's been the story throughout.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. Oh, Midsy just held it. As Freeman is I mean, racing as hard as they're racing, not making contact with each other and keeping it on the track, it's definitely demonstrating the skill they've both got. It's definitely something I definitely haven't got and wish I did. But no, it's good to see. It's good to see. This is the pinnacle of SLR. This is what we all race to try and get to this ability, and yeah, it's definitely showing why Div 1 drivers are Div 1, but Freeman, he's just kept it. A little bit of wheel banging, but nothing too major. I don't think it was any risk there. Just lovely car control from Midsy as well.
Midsy just got a penalty for a collision there.
Oh, did he get a penalty? Did he? Oh,
yeah.
That's a shame.
I'm not sure what that was about.
Oh, Midsy. Oh. Well held. Yeah, he held it. He managed to hold that one. Well, let's hope the final isn't this conditions, though. I've got to say, Midsy. Oh, he's dicing with that grass. He just put 2 wheels on the grass, then just managed to hold it. But don't forget, he's got damage as well, so he's doing an even more good job of racing fair and hard and keeping it on the track, because a bit of wing damage makes it so unstable. As he's doing down there, as they're finishing the race. So Division and Freeman gets the bronze position in the tournament to get the 3rd place, bottom step, however you want to look at it. And yeah, thoroughly enjoyed that. Thoroughly in battle. They just showing us why Div 1 drivers, are Div 1 drivers, really, showing us the skill they've got. That's good to see. And we've got 2 more in the final. Got coming up. And I'm happy to say we've got a Div 3 driver in there as well. So all 3 cars on track, all 3 divisions showcased. Xenon, Evoke, so Xenon will be on pole. Then we've got Monkey who will start second. Evoke will start third. And Ham will start at the back. But that's to say that's where they're going to finish is, well, I don't think I've got, as we got a couple of comments. Vision for division by Eddie Moulton. I'm just waiting for the invite coming through. As we've got 13 viewers now, so thank you for everyone with the patience and between the races. It's a bit more harder to organise this kind of event to normal races. I mean, you know yourself, when the races go wrong, they you have to redo the lobbies. It takes a little bit of a time, and obviously we've got to kind of set up a lobby, get everyone in the lobby ready. It takes a little bit of time, so thanks for your patience, but I think it's going well. I think it's going good, and we've got the final to look forward to. I thought, what's your prediction then, James? Who do you think?
It's hard.
I mean, you got to be supporting your brother, really, but that's up to you.
Oh yeah, it's
I'm
Hammond,
not going to get
Monkey,
involved in
and
that.
Evoke,
It's
and
Hammond,
Xenon, right?
Xenon. Yeah, that's it, mate. So, yeah, what do you think?
I don't know. I kind of guess I've got a little bit of a soft spot for Evoke and Xenon, seeing as Xenon's Div 3. Obviously, he's I guess you could say he's the lowest ranked driver in the race, but obviously the cars will hopefully make that a bit more equal.
Yeah. Hopefully the great equalizer or neutralizer, whichever way you want to look at it. Yeah, absolutely. No, I think Xenon, he's leading Div 3 at the minute. He's got great pace. He's actually on a bit of a peak at the moment. He's racing really well and getting really good results the last 2 or 3 races. So yeah, you can't take anything away from him. But yeah, I don't know. It's going to be tight. I think it's going to be a good race, but I'm going to go with Evoke and Xenon. I think I've watched them 2 or 3 times over this tournament, and they seem to work well together. I think Evoke played real great tactics last time.
I'm gonna go against you. I'm gonna say my brother and Monkey.
Yeah, that's fair enough, mate. No, that's absolutely fine.
Spread
I
our bets.
thought you. Yeah, absolutely. One of us is going to be right. That's it. One of the commentators will be right. But no, hey, at the end of the day, they've all done well to get here, and second place in a tournament like this setup, it's not easy. So even for the losers, they're going to be winners in one sense, but it's going to be tight. And I think as long as there's good battles, as long as it's fair racing, that's all we want to see, and as long as it's dry. But yeah, I'm hoping it's going to be dry. I don't like wet races.
No, maybe it wouldn't be the best spectacle for the final, but I could see this being the sort of race that will go right down to the last lap.
Yeah, hopefully. There's been most of the stream races have. Well, I mean, they do naturally go to the last lap because of the fact of the penalisation of crashing of one car not finishing, and basically it means you lose immediately. Your team loses. But I think the first race we streamed was actually the one with the most action in. That one was like to-ing and fro-ing and different changes of positions. But they've settled down a little bit since then. But I think the tracks haven't helped. I think this track probably leads itself to a little bit more battles because of that long straight up to the hairpin, and they're like a real big braking zone.
Yeah, definitely. Might see some late moves into there as well.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, and it is dry. That's good to see. As we get ready for the final. So Dartson on in first place, Monkey in second, Ham bringing up the rear, and Evoke in really as Dartson keeping his first place. Monkey keeping his. So everyone's basically line astern to how they started. As Ham's looking a little bit feisty there at the back, but didn't have the room for the move or the pace. Let's see how's Monkey doing. He's gaining on Dartzenon. As we've got all 4 in the shot here, and he's gonna go for it. Oh, and there's contact there between Evoke and Monkey, so opposite pairs there making contact, but giving Dark Xenon the chance to push away. And now he's got Evoke and... Oh, and he's gone for the move. Nope, he's just backed out of it. Ham just keeping up the rear, just looking at what he can do. Looking for any little gaps he can exploit against Evoke. Because he needs to get out of that 4th place as it stands. As it stands, Dark Xenon and Evoke will be the victors, but long way to go. 5 laps, and a lot of mistakes could happen. So let's just keep an eye. But at the moment, Dark Xenon streaking off into the lead again. So can Evoke take Monkey? And Ham really needs to make a good move on this. It's the pressure.
Yeah, I think Monkey and Harry can sort of just let Dark Xenon go a bit. If they can get Ham past Evoke, obviously they'll win the tournament. So I guess they might just try and do that.
I think so. I think it is tactics. It looks like Monkey's not pushing. It looks like he is planting the car where he needs to plant the car, and it is working. I mean, but this was the point of the event, really. You know, let's have team tactics. Let's have a bit of a, working together to try and get a result. It's great to see. I mean, I like it. I find it interesting. I mean, in real life, I find it interesting. So to see it on to incorporate into the game is really good.
Yeah.
As we see, Monkey still, just taking it steady and Evoke. I mean, it's risky because it's a case of if Evoke manages to get past Monkey, then Team Xenon Evoke could be off in the distance. So it's risky, but he who dares rodders and all that. You've got to you've got to try these things. Ham still pushing, and Monkey's got a penalty, so that's put Evoke in front of him already. So basically, Ham needs to overtake Evoke and hold him up, really, so that Monkey can now get away to then not drop to the back. So still lots of options, lots of things can change. Oh, wrong one, sorry. As Evoke, yeah, he's gonna have that inside line. No switchback for Monkey there, and Ham and Monkey battling as Ham stays settled behind. But yeah, it's that's kind of thrown a little bit of a spanner into the works, as what we were saying. It was a risk, but now you can't really look beyond Evoke and Dark Xenon for the championship, for the tournament win.
Ham has got a lot of his ERS left though, compared to the 2 in front of him, so we might see a bit of team orders to get him through to try and challenge Evoke.
I think they need to. I think that's the only thing they can do to stand a chance in this race, is let Ham go, fight with Evoke, hold him up, and hope Monkey can get past. That's the only thing they can do. Yeah, Monkey needs to just hang back and just save his ERS up. But Ham, he's not letting him go, though. I mean, Monkey's being a little bit stubborn there. I mean, that's silly. But Ham's got DRS going into corner 2. Right, so Evoke's now got a buffer of 1.3 though, so Ham's not going to get DRS on him unless he's really got to put the pedal down.
Yeah, I think Monkey needed to let him go on the straight there. That wasn't great communication.
I agree. No, it wasn't. No. It's the worst thing though, isn't it? When you can look at the whole race as a whole, and you can make your comments because you can see something different to what they can see, and if they're not in communication with each other, it makes it even worse. But at the minute, it looking good for Dark Xenon, and I've got to say, doing a great show for Div 3. And I know I'm biased because I am Div 3, but it's always good to see us in these battles with it, because it just shows the rest of the Div 3 that you can race with Div 1, and you're not, it's not that far away. It's not unreachable. Do you know what I mean? I think it's great. It's good for the league, and that's why, like you said, I mean, that's why I like these events. I think they're great. They're good to bring everyone together. But I think this has definitely worked for this one. As Monkey is now dropping back at 1.4, so unless there's a mistake, which I don't want to do a commentator's curse and give it to him, it's looking pretty good for Xenon Evoke team.
Ham's got the run though.
He has, yeah. He has got the run. So we'll just stay on board with him. See if we'll... No. Oh, yeah. Evoke planting his car to the right-hand side. a little bit. Yeah, Evoke just knew where he had to place his car then. But Ham still battling around the outside, but they're giving the inside line into the next corner. Who's going to be first on the brakes? Oh, Evoke. Yeah, Ham just a little bit of a tighter corner. Had to brake that a little bit earlier to get around it, and Evoke knew that.
Now.
Great defensive driving. Yeah, that is it now. Dark Xenon. Let's just watch him come around his final turns. I think. Let's give him a view. Him and Evoke. They are going to be the tournament winners. And well earned, well deserved. I think. Yep, as the celebratory weaving goes on, Dark Xenon and Evoke. Well done to you guys. So we will try and get them in for some interviews. I think try and get all four in if we can. Just have a chat and see what they take on it. See what they take of the tournament. But yeah, really good. Really, yeah, very well done by them guys, and big congratulations to them. Really, they did the job that they had to do. And I think they showed in the race in Baku where Evoke chose when to. I will be asking him as well whether he chose to pit later because of that. If he did, then that shows great team awareness as well.
Yeah, when I was watching it, I was thinking he's probably just trying to battle Freeman here to stop him from attacking Zenon, and I think that obviously worked for him in the end. Yeah,
but that was what we kind of determined on here. First of all, we Rich was there doing his nut, going, "Why he needs to pit? He needs to pit." But then we kind of thought about it and thought, well, actually, if he doesn't pit, then because he seemed to wait until the DRS. Till Freeman had the DRS, which was pretty much he knew he was going to get past.
Yeah.
And by that time, Zenon had a good 6-second lead. So, yeah, here we go. So let's get on to get these back, and then if we can invite him into the party. Right, if you can all tick your boxes, lads, so we can hear, that would be great.
Yeah, there we go. They're all in.
Yeah, just wait for everyone to get. Is that everyone in? Yeah.
Yeah, mate.
All right. Well, we'll start with the victors. The Evoke Zenon partnership came through 4 rounds, and our victory. Great victory. Let's start with Zenon. How you feeling, mate? Got to be happy with that.
Yeah, really happy with that. Big shout out to Evoke. He definitely, even though a lot of the times if I'm winning or whatever, it was also down to him to get into the right positions. So, yeah.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, we could see that on in the last race in particular, which I will speak to Vogue about in a second. But no, you still got you're out in the lead. You still got to do the job, mate. You still got to not crash, because one crash we saw it with one of the races, that one crash and that puts the team out. You've got to stick on the track, and you've still got to put in them lap times so that you're not overtaken. So. No, speak us about that. What it was like, the pressure. Did you feel pressure out there when you were leading the race?
I don't really feel it in this race, because after it was like lap 1 hairpin, that was the only really battle I had to really have, and then obviously because everyone, or the 3 behind, were all fighting, I was just gradually getting that leads ahead. So I was just like, I just keep it simple, don't go for something stupid or whatever, just get it around the track, and then yeah.
No, it's great, mate. Well, congratulations, well done. You are the winner.
Yeah, thanks.
Go to Evoke, go to your teammate. Well done, mate. Congratulations. I just want to ask before we get onto the final, the semi-final in Baku. Did you purposely? Was there a strategy going on in the waiting the 2 laps, waiting until the 3rd lap starts until you pitted for your, well, not pitted, but you did served your drive through?
Yeah, I got lucky with one of the other people crashing the castle, and I was just thinking, well, I just gotta hold up Freeman now until I have to do my drive-through, which luckily I did.
Yeah, yeah. No, yeah, we could see that. We thought, first of all, Rich Rangel was he was screaming at the screaming at the screen, "Oh, pit! You need to pit, and then you can get out." But then, obviously, with Division, it was like a masterstroke, really, with Division spinning and basically he span and got caught between the two barriers and had to do a 20-point turn. It cost him 17, 18 seconds. It turned out to be the right decision and a good move. And moving on to the final. Got to be happy with that performance, mate. You had Ham behind you.
Yeah, I'm not the fastest in Div 1, so I'm just happy I can defend off some of the fastest people that I race against. Like, congratulations to my teammate who just... I don't know if I could have done it without him, like, winning or finishing ahead of me quite a lot of the time.
Yeah. Sorry, I think Rich wanted to ask. No?
Or not.
Maybe not. Or not. Okay. All right. Well, no. I mean, that's we saw it on the stream. I mean, your defensive driving was, you were putting the car where you needed to put the car to defend. I mean, it showed real composure under pressure. Did you feel that pressure?
Yeah, especially when it came to Ham Jam this race, because I got my penalty, and I think he was just trying to battle me to get me to finish fourth.
Yeah. Yeah, well, fourth. I mean, yeah, but it wasn't just Ham. I mean, Freeman in the semis. I mean, because you know what a scrapper Freeman is, and a couple of times he'd make a move in Baku, and Baku is not the easiest place to defend. In the sense, it's good to defend, but it's 1 foot wrong, and you're in the barrier. So, no, two really good performances, and yeah, the team Evoke Zenon, which we've been calling you, victor. So, no, well done, guys.
Thanks.
Right, Monkey, you on here?
Yep.
Well, commiserations, mate, but you've got to be happy with getting to the final. I know you were a stand-in, so thanks for your patience and being reserve. And yeah, got to the final, just missed out, but got to be happy with your performance.
Yeah, I'm really happy. Before the race started, I was just telling Hamyam that I don't want to get any penalties. Not in the first corner, but unfortunately I get one. Then I just asked him if we just switch places so he could attack. Maybe that worked, but unfortunately.
Yeah, well, you gotta try these things. You gotta try tactics in this kind of situation. I mean, that's why we designed it. But no, well done, mate. You did well. You stepped up and you come on and you got to the final. So, no, really good. And finally with Ham, first of all, what happened in USA? We saw you try the move on Monkey and lost the back end, and it kind of almost was the thing that cost you getting through. But
Well, first I'd just like to say thanks to everyone who's set it up. Obviously, for you streaming it yourself, Steve, mate, and then everyone who's come together, the yellows, admins, whatever, for setting this up. Because obviously, without you, that wouldn't be possible. And yeah, USA. I mean, I knew Beast had some penalties behind, so I was trying to defend from him. And then like me and Monkey were like, oh, should we swap or whatever? I tried to stay behind, but I ended up completely out breaking myself, and then nearly ruined both our races in the process. But we just about got through there. So yeah, it was a really good battle, as was the last race just then. So yeah.
Yeah, no, everyone was good battles. I mean, I think that was the good point about about the format that we was doing. It did create good battles, and the cars seemed to work quite well, quite closely together. You know, like the cars that you chose for each division drivers seemed to work.
Yeah, I mean, it creates a good balance. It allows for like you say, some Division 3 drivers and then Division 2 drivers. Everyone can battle with each other, and the pace isn't the defining factor in this. So it definitely obviously gives everyone a chance. as shown today, obviously, I mean, you've got a Division 3 driver and a Division 1 driver teamed up and winning. So, I mean, it just creates
Yeah.
a good level playing field.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Well, commiserations for the final, mate, but second place.
Yeah.
Got to be happy with that. So,
Yeah,
cheers
and
for that.
yeah, well
Conch-
done to Evoke and Zen as well. Just before I forget.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, right. So that has been it. One final word with Dark and Evoke. Was it? What did you think of the format, and what did you think of being able to chance race with a Div 1 driver and you Evoke? It's got to be good for SLR, hasn't it?
I love these invitationals. I think it gives everyone a chance to win. Like a Div 3 driver winning against Div 1 drivers. I find it a lot of fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty good. Like, I mean, last week I didn't get much of a chance after got Midzi in the first round, so I lost that. But this week a bit like, yeah. But they're still good. I would still like keep on doing them if you're up for organising them more.
Yeah. Well, I think we're going to carry on doing them, and they are good fun. No, well, thank you for participating and getting the win. It's great. It's good. It's good to see Division 1 and Division 3 in the final, and then winning it. It shows that it works. The format works. So no, it's really good. Right then. So yeah, I think it's time to sign off. I've been SLR Stevo. Thank you to Ranga for his time on here. Beast, Freeman has done a good stint on the comms. Jam and Ham both as well. Thank you very much. And yeah, tune into the side pod tomorrow and all the other following races. Thank you very much.